Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's live, we will be discussing whatever the hell we want because it's 2 cents after dark. If you're new here, be sure to punch that subscribe button. Make sure to punch that like button, and don't forget to let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the live tonight. Be sure to help support the channel by hitting the Cash App at $ 2 cents boxing. And let me know and dropping it below, leaving your 2 cents in the super chat. Just letting me know you enjoying the content. Shout out to everybody. I want to welcome you to 2 cents boxing after dark, late night. Y'all know how I go down over here. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. I know I'm late tonight, man. I know I'm late tonight. Got a little thrown off. Life is lifing. It was a holiday yesterday, so my kids getting out of school for the summer. So, we trying to shift, move schedules around, get things in place, make sure I got food because I got two teenage boys and they can eat. Then I got my daughter. We got to get a schedule, got to make sure everybody entertained for the summer. Y'all know how it is because what ends up happening is that summertime go by so quick. Time you know it, your kids back in school. My two oldest boys will be seniors next year. So I want to make sure we spend a lot of time together this summer. So let everybody pull up in the building. Man, it's like I'm not sure what's going on with boxing. Y'all let me know if y'all feel the same. It's like it's a lot going on, but I don't give a fuck. I mean, I care, of course. I'm a boxing fan, I'm a content creator, but it's not like nothing I'm just really, really just so passionate about. It's not like, oh, I want to see what's going on with this fighter because this a matchup I want. Um, what's gonna happen next? I can't wait to see this fight because then if these people fight, then this person can fight that person. Like it's like none of that really going on. It's just me lately, and I think this is happening because the hypocrisy has been exposed. So now I have all of the material and the evidence that I need to expose a lot of the hypocrisy, which I don't know if y'all have been watching my latest videos I've been posting, but that's what I've been doing lately. So y'all check out my latest videos. Last one I did was on Shakur Stevenson about how you were the one to put in everybody's head you could go to 147 pounds to fight. And then when everybody like, oh, okay, cool, we want to see you fight, blah, blah, blah. You like, why is everybody forcing me to 147? I'm a little guy. Like, bro, you're the one that came out and said the thing about the 147, not us. It's like, if you don't want to go to 147, cool. We prefer you to fight at 140. That really grinds my gears. If you don't want to fight at 147, just just leave the 147 fighters alone. Just leave them alone. Ryan Garcia, you know you're not the bottom. Man, I'm already getting started on a rant. Yeah. I might as well keep going until everybody pull up in here. Shout out to everybody pulling up in the building. Ryan Garcia, you have never made 140 pounds. Why would you tell Shakur Stevenson you would fight him at 140 pounds? When we know, yo, ass, you not about to make no. Well, my nutritionist believes that I could make 140 pounds. I'm sure he can crunch the numbers up, crunch the calories up, and you should be able to make 140 pounds. That's what your nutritionist should have told you. He should have said you should be able to make 140 pounds. Now, are you going to, Ryan? That is the question. And Shakur, why would you be gullible enough to even believe that Ryan Garcia will make 140 pounds? He gonna hit you with the script flip, same way he did Duarte, same way he did what's the nigga he hit with the ghost punch, and the same way he did Devin Haney. So in both of those instances, that conversation to me is null and void. It ain't no, oh, but Ron said he'll come down to 140 and fight. Like it ain't even no point in even arguing that because it doesn't make sense on both sides for them to fight at 140 pounds. Ryan has never made 140 pounds, and Shakur shouldn't trust Ryan to make 140 pounds. Problem solved. Ryan, fight at 147 pounds, which is your weight class. Shakur, fight at 40 pounds, which is your weight class. Problem solved. It's just like a lot of these issues and things that's going on. It just seems self-inflicted, so to speak. It just seems self-inflicted, so to speak. Shakur, you talking about you fighting at 135 and 140? What's the problem? You can't find nobody to fight in two weight classes? If Shakur, if you can't find anybody to fight in two weight classes, I don't know what you can't find nobody to fight at 130. You can't find nobody to fight at 140. And why is everybody forcing me to 147? You don't want to fight at 147. So I wish I could see me. I just got my hands up like, what? What we gonna do? And I said earlier, I think that people are waiting for Tank to come back to see what they're gonna do and schedule a fight. I said that in a chat. Everybody, oh, bro, that's they feel what they gotta wait on Tank for. You don't need what they got. Listen, I'm just saying they probably waiting on Tank to see when he's going to fight, so they won't schedule fights around that time. Like, golly, I didn't say that they need Tank to fight. I said that they're probably waiting on Tank to see when he's going to fight. So they can schedule around it. That's what I think. But I don't know. I don't know. And I'm just ranting. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm just ranting. And speaking of, it's looking like that Devin Haney Catterall fight is inching closer and closer. Now I don't know because Catterall did just fight. So would Devin Haney wait what 3-4 months to fight Catterall? Or is he going to fight before that? If he waits, I think he's gonna fight Catterall. I've been saying I think Devin Haney gonna fight Catterall. I don't think he fighting Rolly. I think he gonna fight Catterall. I said that on here. It's documented. You can go back and roll the tape. Put a one in the chat if you heard me saying Devin was gonna fight Jack Catterall. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Yeah, still ain't closed the door. Hold on. Lee Jackson said you've been saying that for months now, 2 cents. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I don't know everything, but I know some things. All right, y'all. I'm moving all over the place. I had to just run in my house because I had just came from the gym. I know I'll be coming from the gym this late with my boys. They practice from 6 to 9, 5 days a week, every freaking day. And early in the morning on Saturday. So that's what I be doing. So what else y'all got? What's the topics y'all got? We just, it's open panel. I'm just gonna talk for a little bit, then I'm gonna open the panel up. I gotta get the topics out, stir up the crowd. Y'all be on the lookout for the memberships that I got coming soon. We're gonna have some cool stuff in there. And you could be an official 2 center. You feel me? Because I know the official one's gonna ride with me. I gotta start weeding out the official ones from the trolls. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind trolls over here. I don't mind them at all. I invite them. Just be respectful. And this is a high IQ platform, so don't come over here with no dumb shit. That's all I ask. What's up? What's going on with Auntie Skull? What y'all want to talk about? What's on y'all mind? Let me know and drop it below in the chat. But what's going on with Auntie Skull and all this that he got going on with his poison? Like, first of all, you got poisoned in Saudi Arabia. Off the rip, nobody about to do nothing. It's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you got poisoned in Saudi Arabia. You couldn't even talk about it while you was in Saudi Arabia. You was over there all scared. Oh, it's not. Oh, I made it up. And as soon as your feet touched back down in the States, you was blah, 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 diarrhea at the mouth saying what happened. Unfortunately, Auntie Sko, this is boxing. Um, that happened in Saudi Arabia, and Kid Austin wasn't the only one to get sick. It was like two other fighters, I believe, that got sick during that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think he's gonna have to take that L, y'all. He's going to have to take that L. Nobody's gonna do like you ain't got no recourse in Saudi Arabia. Who what you want Vita to do to people in Saudi Arabia? What is Vita gonna do to people in Saudi Arabia? No lawyers can do nothing to people in Saudi, like unless you got I don't even know what connection type of connection you would have to have in order to quote unquote get your get back. And why you asking Vada? If Jay Prince is who poisoned Kid Austin, then go handle that. You don't got no proof of nothing. Like you got the baggie, you got like what do you have? It just I don't know. I don't get it. I'm so confused. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't just been really digging into it because I'm Auntie Skull, they like he just be chatting, he talks a lot, just says a lot. And a lot of people want to compare Auntie Skull and Bill Haney, and I'm telling y'all now, they're nothing alike. Bill, well, from what I can see, they're nothing alike. I don't know neither one of them personally. But as far as them in the media and how they out here trying to promote and do with their sons, they ain't nothing alike. Bill is calculated. Bill is speaking with an agenda. He's speaking with intentions. He's trying to fish for information from you so he can know what to sell back to you. Auntie Skull is just chatting. He just like chatting, just it's like he like to just hear himself talk. And it's not like he don't be saying things that don't make sense or he just sounds like a dummy or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he just like to be chatting. Now, somebody told me to look up an interview of him on Mill City. I haven't seen it, so we can review it together. Um, and then we're gonna talk about O'Shaquie Foster and Raymond Ford. They listen, this fight is going to be so good because they have an actual animosity toward each other. And it's just so deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't understand what Ford problem really is with O'Shaquie. And I don't think O'Shaquie really understand either. And it just seems like Raymond Ford is, I don't know if Raymond Ford is doing this to get in Oshaki head. I hope he is, because if he's not, it's like, Raymond, like, why you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? Matter of fact, let's talk about that right now. I don't feel like fooling with Auntie Sco. Oh, Clarissa Live? What's she talking about? Hold on, y'all. Let me click this real quick. See what Clarissa talking about. She ain't doing nothing but looking at her camera. Anyway, all right. Let me go back and find this. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it on Fight Night. Who y'all got? Oshaki Foster or Raymond Ford? I feel like Oshaki Foster gonna win. Like, I just think he gonna outbox him. I just don't know what Raymond Ford got for Oshaki Foster. How can the site not be reached? Oh, hold on, y'all. See what y'all saying in these comments. And y'all be sure to support the channel by hitting the Cash App $2cents boxing or letting me know and dropping it below your 2 cents in the super chat. As always, we are trying to reach the goal of 20 super chats. We broke the record last live with 32 super chats. So now we got a new record, 32 super chats, but the goal is always 20. Pay say Shock finna fuck buddy up. Ford still green. Why you think Ford's still green? I heard some people debating about that back and forth. Somebody say shock all day. I just sent the Foster interview to your email. All right, let me check it. When I'm looking for the face off, I think they got music. They got a little booty on now. I think Knockout posted it without no music. Let's go look at Knockout shorts. Right, says. Hold on, I just seen this thing. Let me go to my history. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it. All right. Now we're cooking with grease. All right. So, dang, Shy, you see how intense O'Shaquie Foster looked in his eyes? That's crazy. Look at the intensity in his eyes. Look, he is not playing with him. He is looking into that man's soul right now. He said, I seen what I needed to see.
Man, you getting right.
Break this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna break your shit, nigga. Hey, what?
Man, good, nigga. Man, good. Stop bumping me, bro. Don't get to touching me, none of that. Don't touch me, G. Tell you, don't touch me, G. You doing too much, G.
I'll break your shit.
Don't touch me. Touch me, G. Y'all talking crazy, boy.
I'm niggas pussy. My niggas pussy.
Why you gonna get knocked out walking up? Watch out, boy.
You don't know how, boy, I will beat you the fuck up, nigga. Down my man's face when we take
What
it.
you looking scared for?
Hey, yo, Karen, come here,
What you
Karen.
scared for, man? Why you looking so scared now, man?
Talking about my man saying bitch and all that.
Watch what I do to him.
Niggas not on
Watch
that.
what I do to him.
Why is Raymond Ford and his friends, why are they so mad? What did Shock do to make them niggas so mad? What can somebody tell me like why is Shock and his buddy so mad? Shock is calm. He like, man, don't touch me, don't put your hands on me for barking like a little chihuahua. I can't understand what Raymond Ford's deal is. Every time they together, O'Shaquie Foster be calm. And it's Ray Ford, his train. Like, y'all ever like beef with a group of lame niggas and like you be trying to chill? And then it's always some lame niggas like his partner want to start shit, and then the other lame nigga tag along, be chiming in, and you looking at him, you like, man, if y'all don't shut up, like, why are y'all bothering me? Like, I'm not trying to beef with y'all. And then like, oh, and then you say one little thing back, and they, oh, you like, man, just like, what is y'all problem? Why are y'all so mad? You clearly not trying to have a problem. You clearly not trying to have a problem. Like, and it's like four of them back there yelling and they running up. Like, is this a gang fight? Y'all look like y'all about to start breakdancing or something. Like, why is everybody so upset? Let's watch it again. Hey, this pretty intense though. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you getting right.
I'm gonna break your shit. Yeah, I'm gonna break your shit. Hey, what?
Man, good, nigga. Man, good. Stop bumping me, bro. Don't get the touching me, none of that. Don't touch me, G. Tell you, don't touch me, G. If you doing too much shit,
I'll break your shit.
don't touch me. Don't touch me, G. Y'all talking crazy, boy. I'm damn.
I need pussy. I need pussy.
Why you gonna get knocked out walking up? I try, boy.
You a little ass boy, I will beat you the fuck up, nigga. That my man's face when we take
What
it.
you looking scared for?
Hey, yo, kid, come here,
What you
kid.
scared for, man? Why you looking so scared now, man?
Talking about my man saying bitch and all that.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the fight. That's the fight weak energy. That's the type of fight weak energy we need. That's the type of fight weak energy we need. Not this other stuff these people is doing. Not this other stuff these people is doing. So while we here, I would like to let everybody know, right? Let me get a second to get it fixed up. But I have implemented a new rule, I guess, or a new process to how we will handle issues in the future. Since we've been having such a issue with people wanting to talk over each other, somebody say something, then everybody like, and everybody start talking. Moving forward, what I'm going to do, right? If you're making a point and you start repeating yourself, or you're talking too long, or everybody trying to bust out and talk is one of those heated type conversations, I'm going to pull up the thought clock. This is the thought clock. It's a 90-second timer for you to finish what you're saying. Nobody can talk. Nobody can cut you off. And once your 90 seconds is up, you are done. And it's the next person's time to talk. You see, you say land your plane. Y'all see the little plane flying across? So I'm going to hear Boxing Hacker repeating the same shit 30 times. And I'm going to go, boom. There you go. You got 90 seconds. At the end of the 90 seconds, that's it. It's somebody else's turn to talk. The reason why it's 90 seconds cash crypto is because you're going to realize why I'm not going to tell you why, but you're going to realize why I made it 90 seconds. Any questions about the thought clock? Any questions? And I think this is going to make the conversations even more interesting because everybody will have the opportunity to be heard. People won't be crying about getting kicked off because they cutting people off and being rude. None of that will happen. I'm pulling up the thought clock. And if you violate the thought clock, you going in timeout. It's in reverse for y'all. Oh, it surely is in reverse for y'all. Hold on, let me fix it. Come on, I'm trying to get it together, y'all. I'm new. How about now? It's still backwards? It's not backwards to me. Man, it wasn't backwards. All right, there we go. Boom, time's up. Land your motherfucking plane. If you still talking, you will kindly be put in the background. And then when the next person starts talking and making their point, I can bring you back up. Now, if you're gonna cut people in again, you're going in the background. After two of those, you're just gonna be done with the panel for the day. Sound fair enough? I don't know why it keeps reversing, Gecko. I'm gonna have to fix this. But it's back regular. Oh no, wait, hold on. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm trying some new things. I have no idea why it's doing this. I'm gonna have to look it up and see why I keep flipping. Oh, shout out to Boxing Hacker for giving me the inspiration. So I guess I gotta look backwards to me to be the right way to y'all. This is weird. Boxing Hacker says, but that's for everyone 2 cent right. So if Juke cuts people off, you got her in the background. Boxing Hacker, I said this is the rules of the channel. It's the rules of the channel. You get the thought clock, you in the back. She only cut you off, Boxing Hacker, because you cut off. All right. Any questions? Bingo. I just needed to inform y'all. I almost forgot about the thought clock. We're probably not gonna really use the thought clock on 2 cents after dark. That's probably gonna be more for ladies' night. We don't have no open panel. Like what show are y'all even talking all over each other? Actually, because the Sunday review show, we talk about the news and the upcoming fights and all that. Y'all shouldn't be talking over each other. And 2 cents after dark, we just talking about random shit. Y'all shouldn't even be talking over each other. Yes, the thought clock is a permanent feature. It is a permanent feature. All right. Glad y'all like that idea. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a permanent feature. We're about to test it out. How about that? Anyway, I digress. My brain be everywhere. Why y'all let me get off topic like that? So anyway, I'm trying to figure out like this crazy beef that they got going on with each other. And also what I thought was crazy, and I seen Oshaki Foster talking about it in the interview. I'm about to pull it up. Big Coop in the building. If Hacker lived in a house with quite a few people, the police would probably get called every day. I think Hacker acts like that in real life. I think he'd be trolling on him. Why do I gotta sign into my ex account? Oh my gosh. I don't remember my password. Do I? I had to get some type of malware or some type of search engine thing that was installed on my computer. I don't know how. They kept changing my default um browser. So I guess I had to like delete stuff and delete cookies and do all this other stuff. So now I have to re-log back into my X account, and that's annoying. Ugh, hold on, y'all. So while I'm pulling up the video, apparently, hold on, y'all. I think I got it. I like that you could like take a picture with your phone to sign into stuff because I do not remember password. I'm trying, y'all. Hold on. This is a locked in thing. You want to send me a text message to my phone? I beat the out of hacker for breathing loud, let alone boxing talk. Damn, D1. That he's exposing the brotherhood. That's why they mad at him, Vincent. Because that's why they mad at him because he didn't sign the boxing brothers contract. They really mad at him like that. Like you ain't want to be in my game, it's up for life. It's up for life. It's up for life. I cannot stand this on white screen mode. I gotta get this on black screen. 2cents, they're confusing your channel with other channels where 10 people talk at the same time. No, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Oh, boxing happened. All right. Need a passcode to check my inbox. It's too much verification, y'all. Like the shit gets annoying. Like how what you want? Now I gotta verify I'm not a robot. Think about how crazy this world is that you have to verify that you're not a robot. That don't sound crazy to y'all? Does it sound crazy to me? That look crazy, don't it? Can y'all imagine if Clarissa Shields was dragging her cousin across the floor by his hair and his head? This looks abusive as fuck, y'all. Terrence is 40 years old, dragging him by his hair and his head across the floor. This don't look crazy to y'all? Am I the only person that this look crazy to? The audacity. Promise you, I don't care who you are. You would never drag me across the floor by my hair and I don't do nothing. Whatever ass whooping I gotta take, I'm gonna take that. You're not about to do me like this. You're not about to do me like this. They said that this is his cousin that he's dragging across the floor by their hair. That's the type of time they on over there, man. That shit wow. Anyway, I came across that video earlier. I might do something with that later.
It's like Ray.
Them as a group, I think what they wanted was they wanted me to be. They want a group of people that's running the game. Like Shakur messaging me talking about we ain't in the same weight class. Why don't we spar? I don't know why we beefing or some bullshit that he was sending me. Like But then you go on to Ray Forrest and hey, I'm gonna be there with you if you fight on. I want to be there with you every day if you fight on with the woo. Then I'm hearing through the wind you checking about sparring with me. Oh, how you doing with this guy? How you doing with this guy? To where people coming to me asking me like, damn, do you and Shakur them got a problem? Like y'all be? I'm like, nah, I don't got no problem with them. Like, well, dang, they asking me about like, did this person get the best of you or did this person get the best of you? Like they trying to fish and try, you know what I mean? Trying to see like how they can get the best of you, you know what I mean? So it's just all of that behind the scenes, you know what I mean? And I was just like, yeah, beat you like, oh, we can touch glove, but I don't want like we ain't gotta say too much after the fight either. Like I don't fuck with that crew, that team. Like they can stay over there, I'm gonna stay over here. And I'm gonna try to beat every one of them. Kitchen ran to Zoffa, so he can't be after Shakur. But I smoke him too. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, it sounds like that. Like Shakur, Richardson, like you just you want fights with not fights, but like you said, you want to take them all out.
Yeah, that's what they trying to do to me. So why won't I turn the turn? I'm not one of them. I ain't one of them guys where you think I'm oh, y'all teaming up. Let me go find some people to team up with. Nah, I'm a one-man show. I come at y'all one by one and I knock y'all down for sure. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it just had me thinking too, like, and you kind of answered it, but I was wondering, like, do you think after the fight, at least in the case of you and Ray, there'll be like a peace between you guys?
Nah. Fuck, dude. He ain't gotta do none of that with me. Like none of that with me. We can get to the fight. We can touch gloves after the fight. Good job, dude. Get up on my way. You see what I'm saying? On to your daddy or whoever. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm that's how I'm feeling about it. I ain't got nothing to play with dude. Like we ain't gonna play no nice games and none of that. I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Let's leave it at that.
Ooh. Shout out to Lee Jackson with the $5 in the Cash App. And he says, because he exposing them ninjas and not backing down, they spooked. Shout out to Lee Jackson with the $5 in the super chat. I mean, it's to the point where it's like it's almost like Shakur on some like get down or lay down. Either be down with the crew or don't, it's just weird. It's like I didn't know that Raymond Ford came to Houston to train with Shakur. Is that true? I don't know. I need somebody to explain the boxing brother contract thing to me. Like what is the goal with that? And I thought he explained it, or it might have been another video I seen where he talks about how like they wanna try to team up and take over boxing, I guess. But it's like, how are y'all doing that in a team? I don't know. I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. This shit sound weird to me. Oh, let me show y'all Devin Haney disappearing act. I don't know if y'all seen it. I showed it on Sunday. I'm gonna show it again.
Excellency Turkey, I'll shake. What fight have I got coming up? There's Devin and Ryan. Okay, I see Devin and Ryan going back and forth. We need to see them run that back. I was in their fight at the Barclays a couple of years ago. It needs to happen again. I feel like that's what they were talking to each other about. Maybe with a few swear words and bleeps involved as well. Good fighters, Ryan, isn't he? Really good win against Mario Barrios.
Yes.
Did y'all just see Devin disappear? Turkey turned his head to look at Ryan and turned back, and Devin was, phew, that boy was out of there. That boy was out of there. I don't know what's up with Devin and Ryan, though. D1 says, everybody thinks Foster is going to win this fight. Don't fucking I should read it in his voice. I ain't gonna do you like that, D1. He says, don't fucking put your money on him. If Ray got the balls to punch with him, Shock going to sleep. You think Raymond, but Oshaki got the reach. And he's the better boxer. Can Raymond Ford even get to Oshaki Foster? I've seen Raymond Ford getting frustrated in there. I have a friend who saw Foster and Shakur spar. He said Foster was cool, but Kerr was the better. Boy, you ain't got no friend that saw them spar. Cut it out. Devin was going to get Bill to come talk shit to Ron. Daddy! Daddy! Come here, Dad. Come here. Says an FYI, I do not think that the other night I just seen something on tape. No bueno for Foster. Really? You dropped the link. It's time for y'all to come up here. I've been up here ranting for about 45 minutes. That's enough for me. I promise I'll be coming on here. I'll be like, man, I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about tonight. I do that every time. And then I just get on here and start talking and stuff I've been thinking about just pop out my mouth. I think I pressed F something on my computer and it messed up the size of my screen. It looks weird now. You say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. What? Okay, say D1 tripping for finna get fucked over. Okay, this gonna be some good debating tonight. We got paid in full on the panel. What up, paid?
Wonder what's going on, Queen.
What up? Oh, damn. I need to put my overlay as a background. We can't even see you, paid. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
I
what's
can't
up? What's
see
up? What
shit.
you got for the show?
Yeah, I got files. I think like I said, I just see like it seemed like for I just think Oshaki controlling the room when it come to him, bro. It just seemed like when Oshaki turn up, then Ford want to turn up. Other than that, he just want to just talk on some cool shit.
But Ford, the one that turned up.
No, I think Oshaki turned up first when he pushed him.
But Ford was bumping him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like he turned up after that. But yeah, I still got my money on Ford. I mean on Shockey to be him, bro. I just think I don't think Ford really that good to me.
Yeah, I don't think Ford that good to me. And I could be
I looked
biased
at that.
because I seen the Nick Ball fight and I was like,
Yeah,
ugh.
I looked at
and
that
that
fight
and
too.
he could have just had a bad fight. You feel me? He could have just had a
Yeah,
bad fight for real.
it's just like I don't know. Maybe he could have learned from that fight, but as I saw him just standing there in the pocket with ball. I'm like, bro, why not move around and outbox the little nigga? He obviously can't get to you if you keep him on the outside, but he's still right there in front of him. Like, I don't know. Hopefully he learned from that, but I still got I don't think he ready yet, man. I think Shakur put a battery in that boy back. That's pretty much all I got on that though.
What do you think? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't really much back and forth to go about the fight. Let somebody get up here and they want to say something about Ford because I think O'Shaquie Foster got it.
Yeah, I
Yo,
do too.
Shaq Foster got it. But I don't know. It's so 50-50. I'm hearing like this is a true, I'm hearing both sides. And not because a lot of people are saying people are picking O'Shaquie because of Shakur. But I'm like, what the fuck Shakur got to
What
do
the
with this
fuck that
fight?
got to do with anything, bro?
What does Shakur got to do with this fight? Like
Right.
people don't base their opinions because of how they feel about these other fighters. These dudes is not that important, y'all. I promise y'all they
Exactly.
not. They not
Exactly.
that important.
Like
But
no, I like his game. I like the way he fight, bro. Yeah, like I said, he don't go in there and be talking about shit that he ain't actually gonna go in there and do. He actually stick to his game plan, bro.
I mean,
He
but
ain't
his
talking about
style,
knock a nigga the fuck out.
but he, like, I wish he was more aggressive with his style. That's my
Yeah.
only, like,
Yeah. You true.
it's like, I almost, it's almost, it's like you almost there, but you missing something. All right, let's look at this video. I think this is where he explained the boxing brother contract. Hold on. Y'all, I've been messing around with my computer and doing all kind of crazy stuff. What's up, D1?
What up? What up? What up?
Um,
What up, hey? What up, too?
let me give me a second, y'all. Okay, that's why I was tripping. You share my screen.
This is
More.
StreamYard, yo?
Yeah, this StreamYard.
Where the fuck do you get all these dope ass graphics? I don't even know how to be doing them overlays and shit like
Bro, I coded them.
that. What? I don't even know what that is. But no, what I seen on tape today, it's like Shock Foster. Like yesterday, they showed that the camp thing in a day in the life or whatever the fuck it is. And when
Mhm.
Shock Foster is hitting that bag, 2 cents, there's certain things that to me, I know what boxing is. Boxing is muscle memory. And when you're just at that bag and you got all these people, nobody telling you that you're literally pulling both your hands away from your face and you're ingraining that muscle memory into the fucking into your program. Then I go and watch his fights. He's doing the same exact shit in the fights. I'm like, oh no. All my peeps paid. He thinks Shock's gonna win. You think Shock's gonna win. Everybody in the
But it's
comments
Ford
think
can Ford take advantage of it though, is the question.
yes, he can. You know what kind of sparring that kid gets? Do you know what the most
Oh,
important part of getting ready for a fight is?
I mean, I'm not
Sparring.
100% on
yes,
Oshaki.
yes,
I just think he'll win, but I do think it's going to be a 50 either way type of fight.
yeah. None of that sparring shit. Not that shit really don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, because they not mimicking his
Well,
actual style.
hey, how
They
dare
just
you?
giving
He
him
got
It
Shakur
matters.
Soft Touch
It
Stevenson helping
matters,
him.
bro.
man. Fuck that.
He got
The
Shakur
He
Soft
don't.
sparring
Touch
matters,
But
Stevenson
he
man.
don't
helping
fight
him.
not him and Oshaki don't fight nothing alike though.
No, no,
Yeah, but
they
he
don't. And that's like Shock got layers, bro. Shock got definite layers. He's a fucking great boxer. And I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying if I see it, a top team in boxing doesn't see it, shame on them. And I don't like the way Ray Ford's coach is talking and shit because that dude just strikes me as a fucking idiot, bro. Like
He a
he
junkie,
needs
exactly.
to
bro.
he needs to go read the
They
Art
trying
of
to get under
War.
Oshaki's skin. They trying to get under Oshaki's skin because
Yeah, but
you it's like y'all trying to get under Oshaki's skin, but y'all really looking weak. Like, stop it.
it does. It definitely does. I don't like the way they talk. Like Shock gonna be a damaged fighter. I want Shock to win. I don't want people to think I'm rooting for fucking Ray Ford. I don't like nothing about the kid, his team, nothing over there. I don't fuck with them at all. I want Shock to win the fight. It's just what I seen, bro. It's hard to not see it anymore. It's hard to go like he punches with Shock, and Shock could be in for a world of hurt. It's not good. If Ray Ford's got punching power and he sees what I seen, all you got to do is wait for Shock to start running numbers, and you just wait and punch with the kid, knock him the fuck out, easy peasy. But
I think he gotta, but I don't think that's his style though. I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's his style of fighting.
yeah, it's
He
not.
moved,
It doesn't. It's
then
not.
one.
It's not about how he goes about it, man. It's the technical flaw when he goes to throw more than one punch at a time. It's what he does, and there ain't no fucking stance change, no switching, no none of that that can save you from that, bro. He has terrible fucking deficiencies. He forgets all about defense when it's time to do offense. That's why you always see him in your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. Shakur does the same thing. Ray does the same thing too.
That's
So
amateur
Shock
shit.
can catch Ray just like Ray can catch Shock. Dude, there's so much bad habits in fighters nowadays, bro. It's disgusting.
I
It's
agree with that.
disgusting.
Dondrick Nim, what up?
What up, Don?
What's
What
up,
you got?
y'all? I'm over watching. I'm watching this AB stream because Tank on here, so seeing what
Wait,
he
you
was
breaking up?
doing.
What you say?
Wait, Tank was streaming with AB?
Yeah, he at the AB house with AB right
Oh,
now.
oh
Oh,
God.
that bitch.
Oh
That shit. Where is
shit.
that on? What's that on? Put the link in the private chat.
It's on
Oh
Kick.
hell no.
Hey,
It's
I
on
He
Kick.
with the wrong nigga.
I know,
Mhm.
Paige. That shit just fucking got me mad in the
Hey,
comments. Dondrick,
that is
like,
dope. Y'all tripping. Tank with AB. That shit finna do numbers. That's what's up. You
Man,
know he
they're
ain't
I
finna
gonna
be
get
do
that,
drinking
but
and
he
shit.
numbers,
with the
but
wrong nigga.
I'm not worried about numbers. I'm worried about somebody being focused and shit. I'm not. I don't care nothing. See, That's the problem with people, bro. You think that he can just go around people and watch them do bad shit because he's Tank Davis. He's not gonna get off track. Nah, that ain't the way that shit goes. Peer pressure is the worst fucking thing on the planet.
I mean,
But
he ain't supposed to be fighting until August anyway, so it don't really.
I hope so,
Yeah,
Don. I
yeah,
hope so, bro.
he grown. You don't want to sitting in the house. You gonna go
Yeah,
crazy.
you're right. You're
Nobody
right.
sits in the house every day. Nobody.
Yeah, I just hope he
Yeah,
got his shit together, man.
yeah,
I
See,
don't
hey,
know.
feel
he
the same
only
shit
wants to
I
play.
feel, bro. Like I ain't even trying
AB
to
and alcohol
fucking
don't go together.
hell
He,
no.
he ain't like
Hell.
AB. He ain't like AB and Dean. You see him for a second and then he gone. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
even
He
if he's
just
doing something, he's not
appearance,
on camera.
and he made an appearance.
Yeah, he's pretty much in and out the whole time. He's been there for a while.
Okay.
Dream boner.
Yeah, he ain't like, I don't know if he's still there, but he was there. So I'm trying to see if he's still there. But he was there, but he wasn't doing no shooting basketball, just chilling.
Oh,
These
got
motherfuckers,
you.
bro.
Okay.
Yo,
As
Adrian
long as
got
them
Adrian
niggas ain't in no
needs to see
club.
Jesus on Sundays, bro. He need to go see God for a little bit. That man be getting drunk, bro. Hammer time. Like there
Yeah,
ain't
he
no
be fucked
tomorrow.
up.
Yeah, AB got a drinking problem for sure. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
and
probably got
he's mad
a
too,
couple other
man.
problems with that problem, but you just can't tell on camera.
It's just like,
now
god
he
damn,
said
my
he
nigga,
only drink.
that nigga liver got to
Yeah,
be
okay.
fucked up.
All right.
Yeah, his liver done.
I used to say I only drank too.
All
Got some other shit going on.
right,
I
let's
feel you.
play this. I'm glad you hopped up here. Let's play
Fuck,
this
I'm not.
right here where he explains the boxing brother situation. Let's see what he has to say. Oh shit.
I think what they wanted was
Get you out of the way, like them as a group, or just like Ray?
them as a group. I think what they wanted was they wanted me to be. They want a group of people that's running the game. Like Shakur messaging me talking about, we ain't in the same weight
Oh no,
class.
this is the video.
Why don't we spar? I don't know why we beefing or some bullshit that he was sending me.
Why is you trying to spar me on the sneak?
Right.
Tried to pull him in the band of brotherhood. What the fuck?
That shit corny to me, bro. Like
That
you just
shit's
want to
But,
go
super
around
they ain't stay
sparring
corny,
weight
bro.
class
everybody.
though. He's right though. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're trying to spar me so you can go give intel back to Ford.
Right. Like what the
They
fuck?
sparred before though. Yeah, wait
No,
until
they
he
didn't.
get him.
No,
No,
they
they
have
didn't.
sparred before, but why is you still hitting me up? Leave me alone. You know I'm about to fight your
So
guy.
so him and Shakur fought?
He
I
went
mean
to for a
sparred
Him,
spar
already?
before.
Oshaki Foster and Shakur allegedly have already sparred each
Oh
other
yeah,
before.
yup. I remember you said
And
that.
apparently Oshaki Foster got the best of Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur,
That's all I
yup.
heard.
And then they came back again and sparred again. And Oshaki Foster said it was some good work. You know, it was back and forth and this and that. But he was like, the first when they sparred the first time, he whooped his ass. And then Shakur came back to get some more smoke. And it was a good little sparring. It was back and forth. It was good work. And then he said, well, by the end of it, I was getting on Shakur ass again. And that's pretty much what he said in the interview. And you
I
know,
can believe it.
you can't say anything about Shakur or he gonna throw a hissy fit unless he's scared to get in the ring with you, or he know he ain't gonna get in the ring with you.
Right.
He want to get on there and start talking all, and that's how we got to the whole whippets thing. I actually need to make a video about the whole history of this beef, but I don't think a lot of people gonna watch it like that. I don't think a lot of
I
people.
would with that whipping smoking ass nigga.
That's not what I heard too. See, I heard that it was good work, but Shakur is clearly the better one.
Who you hear that from, Boxing
I
Hacker?
mean, Gold Teeth
Of course,
period
I
or
feel like
Gold
that.
Teeth period is a Houston thing. Aircraft carrier.
You said you heard it from Shakur.
No, from I
What
know
you said,
somebody
boxing
that.
hacker?
So I'm not gonna say. So just take it as an unknown source. So from what I heard,
Man, nigga, we don't give a fuck about that source, bro. Just
yeah,
say who
I'm
it
just saying from what I
is.
heard, it wasn't like that. He said it was good work though, but it wasn't.
Damn,
And
like 10
it
people
wasn't like
dropped
they were
off on you.
killing each other either. He said
Hacker.
it
That's
was just
fucked
regular
up.
sparring. But Shakur was clearly the more advanced fighter, basically. That's what I heard.
I still ain't hear what this nigga said, bro.
Okay, Rich, I got a mutual. You got like a fan blowing in the background. What you say, boxing hacker?
Oh, that's me.
No, that was Rich.
Yeah, my bad. I said that from what I heard, and like I said, take it as an unknown source. That if like the person that saw it say it was a long time ago,
I think he said it was like sort of like right after like he came back from the Olympics, and he said it was good work. He said it was good work, but it was like Shakur was clearly the more advanced fighter.
But that ain't
Who,
what. But
who said
when they
that?
got into it on when they got into it on Twitter, Shakur didn't deny what Shock said.
He did. Shakur said he's
No,
lying.
yeah, why you want that? Yeah,
Man, we
yeah,
not
of course
believing
Shakur
Shakur.
gonna
I
say
just
that
made a whole
shit.
video with
We're
17
not
minutes of
believing Shakur
Shakur
is
lying.
crazy, man.
No,
Shakur
that
said
nigga lie too much, bro.
so.
You
Ashaki's the
fail to
truth
admit the
teller.
shit.
So Ashaki's the only person we can trust in this situation.
Since when have he lied though that we known about? When have he told a contradicting ass statement?
Never,
You
Just because you
can't
lied
think of
yesterday
it.
doesn't mean you're gonna lie today.
never.
But
Wait,
you
you
can't
do
think of
realize,
one. We could think of plenty that Shakur done said, bro.
but you do
That's
realize
the
Fucking
just because you
problem.
lied
thousands.
yesterday
Hey,
doesn't mean
Box
you're gonna lie
Hacker, man.
today.
Box Hacker, man. Let them niggas say he telling the truth. They know him. They've been around him. They've been around him his whole life. Let them say
And
that,
shut
man.
your
Let's
bitch ass
let's
up
let's
Hell
all
let's
no,
go
bro.
you
let's
This
go
fanned
somewhere.
faggot
Let's
out
go
ass
somewhere
asses,
else,
nigga,
man.
bro.
bro.
You know,
Let them niggas say let
Doesn't
them
mean
niggas
you're
get
gonna
it.
lie today,
Let
bro.
Shut up.
Oshaki he telling the truth. Let them believe that,
I'm just
man.
saying
Let
what
them
So
somebody
say
told
damn
me.
say what they
fanned.
want to
Third
This
believe,
party.
nigga
man.
so
Ain't no
Rich fan the
damn
fuck
fuck.
out,
I know
nigga.
the
That it
person that
ain't
told me
like this shit
that
ain't like
That
like
that
like
nigga ain't even
before.
gave you no autograph and you be fan the fuck out.
it's
Like
point
that's
it's point.
crazy.
How the I'm fanned out. I said
Yeah,
y'all
you
right.
fan the fuck
Y'all
out.
telling the
We
truth.
talking
Y'all
about
bitch
the
ass
hacker.
niggas
You
some
jumped in
haters.
it.
Y'all bitch
Man, hey,
ass niggas
watch your
some
mouth,
haters.
bro. Watch
Y'all
your mouth,
bitch
Rich,
ass
because
niggas some
you wouldn't
haters.
have that energy in
Y'all
person,
sound like
bro.
some haters.
Hold on.
Pussy
What
Y'all
ass
happened
bitch
nigga,
again?
ass
bro. You
niggas
Wait a
some
minute.
niggas
One
haters.
always
second.
trying to
Hold on,
talk
Fuck you
Hold
tough.
talking about?
on.
I
Who's
ain't even say nothing.
talking?
All I said
Time
was
out.
let them
Shut
have
up.
it. That's all I
Man,
Rich.
shut
said.
up.
Rich, you don't hear me saying
So
time
pussy
out? Hold
ass
on.
up.
Y'all don't hear me saying time out?
Bitch ass hating ass
Time out.
niggas, man.
Rich. Don't make me kick you off of here, bro.
it's crazy,
We're
man.
not doing that. Oh, you must have not been.
Come on.
We're not doing that, bro. I stepped away for 2 seconds. What happened? What did I miss?
Oh, all I told was Boss Hacker, man, chill out, man. Fuck that. He Shocky right. These niggas get on they knees, start dick sucking, hating and stuff. All I said
Ain't
was
nobody
he
did
right.
nothing of the
Y'all
sort.
right. Y'all right. I said y'all right.
Nobody did
I ain't
nothing
I
of the
ain't I ain't
sort,
where the
Mitzi.
fanned out come from? I said you right. Where the fuck is
Nobody
fanned out?
did
You a hater.
nothing
Y'all,
of
y'all,
the
what y'all want me to
sort.
hate with y'all bitch ass niggas? I
Rich.
ain't like y'all, nigga. I ain't
Damn, you
grow up
lose
like
your
that, nigga. I don't
super
hate for
Hold
no
on, y'all.
feelings,
reason.
dog.
Rich.
Bitch
Your
ass nigga.
Rich.
feelings super
Rich.
sensitive.
Rich.
Super sensitive because I told Boss
Hell yeah,
Hacker
you
to chill
Rich.
super
out.
You hear me? Rich.
sensitive,
I'm trying
dog.
to have a
Look at
conversation
you.
with you. Rich, you hear me
Hey,
talking? Rich.
yeah.
You hear me?
Rich
What's
a
going
wild
on with
boy,
you
man.
today, bro? How was your day?
Oh, I'm cool. I told like I said, man, Shocky said this man on drugs. He beat him a few times. I just want to see him beat Ray Ford. And then I want to see Shakur fighting him right after that.
Shakur not
All
fighting
that
him, bro.
I'm saying
I don't think
that's
he's
what
gonna
I
beat
want.
Ray Ford.
I
I
said
think
that's
Ray
what I
Ford's gonna
want to
cook
see.
him.
You know what I'm
Actually,
saying? I ain't one of these. I ain't up
yeah,
here to
we'll see.
be all agreeing with this ain't that. I want to see them fight. I want to see him beat Ray Ford, and I want to see them fight. That's what I want to see.
I feel
Me
like
too.
people
Yeah,
understand
I
Ray.
ain't here to hate on nobody. Say this ain't gonna happen. This ain't because we
Listen,
never know.
Rich, if people want to come up here and hate, they entitled to their own opinion. They can
Yeah,
do
I
that.
ain't.
Let them
Niggas
let them
always
hate.
saying someone fanned out. So what are you if you hating on a nigga so hard? The fuck is you then?
What are you if you come up here and defend a nigga every day?
What?
You a fangirl. You a groupie.
Hold on, let me turn you up, Dondre. I can barely hear you.
Oh,
Say
my
something.
bad. Yeah. You
Oh
hear me
yeah, I can
now?
hear you now.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
paid.
Rich over here crying, man. I don't want to hear all this crying, man. Come
Nobody
on,
can hear
You
let's
you,
gotta
talk
Dondre.
turn
about
your
let's
mic
talk
up,
about some
Dontrick.
man. I ain't trying to turn it up too much. My kids in here sleep. You hear me now? Is that better?
Yes, but I can
A
turn.
little bit. But
Now you
streaming
thought I can hear
is a
you, bro.
I
stupid
got
thing,
you now.
bro.
Say something,
Turns
Dondre.
down your
My
mic.
apologies, 2 cents.
Yo.
All right, y'all good.
I would hear you.
I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of emotion in this shock fight, but part of it is because fucking Shakur Stevenson. What
Yeah,
does he got to
I
do
don't
with this fight?
get it, bro.
all
Nah,
the
I
shock
think
fans are Shakur haters. That's
I
why.
think yeah, that's all that is. But I think
No,
Rain.
that ain't true.
I
I
think
was
I
with
think
Man,
y'all
I
shut
think
your
yesterday.
I,
I
hole.
ain't
I
got
think
nothing to
I
do with
think
being
I
with
think I
Shakur.
think I think the
So
most.
weird,
Shut
bro.
up, bro.
Hey, to be honest with you, 2 cents. The most we ever started talking about Shock is when Shakur and him got attached. But
Exactly.
I think Raymond Ford basically, man, they been had a little beef going
They've
on, man.
been, yep.
Before all this Shakur shit, I think we just was so busy not worried about them that we never even said nothing about it for real. Niggas wasn't coming on these panels talking about they little beef a couple years ago, a
You
year
breaking
ago,
up,
whatever.
Rich.
So how come Shock acts like there ain't never
Can
been
you hear me
nothing
now?
between them?
No, there was.
That
That's why
might
Is
be
See?
I
Rich
you.
was
breaking
saying
up
the
for
other
y'all,
day.
or
So
is that
Shock,
just me?
I think
No,
that's
it's
you,
Shock,
two
probably you.
cents.
I can hear him.
I can
Yeah, I
I
agree
see
think
with
yeah,
that.
acting
they
like
they they
that.
they they've been at a beef
They've
going
been
on way
had beef.
before the
Yeah,
Shakur shit hit the spot. Like as soon as Shakur hit the spot like that, that's when all of a sudden he could beat up Shakur. Shakur did this, he scared him and all that type of shit. So
What's the issue with that though?
I'm saying, as soon as it hit the spot, like that's what it is. 2 Cents said, why is it like this over Shakur?" I'm telling you, that's why it is. That's what it is.
that's what it is. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Rich.
So you saying niggas picking for Foster because of Shakur?
Of
Yeah,
course. Of
I
course.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I mean,
Same
I mean,
reason.
That shit is
I, I,
The
delusional.
same reason people
that's
picking
I
Ford.
mean,
crazy,
I'm not.
bro. You
Nah,
guys
I don't
are
think people. I don't think people picking Foster to beat Raymond Ford because of Shakur. I think people saying all this stuff about what he's saying about Shakur because they don't just like him. They don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I think he'll beat Raymond Ford though,
I think it's
not just because of
twofold.
Shakur. I think he could beat Raymond Ford.
I actually think it's twofold, Rich. I think it's partially because of Shakur, and the other part because what he did to Steve Fulton. I think those two
Yeah,
No,
reasons.
but that's
I
no
think
reason
people.
You
for
see,
you to
you
pick
see
Ray
no fucking
Ford, though.
thing.
You
I,
shouldn't
I,
be picking Ray Ford off of that. If you think it's because we're making this crazy false equivalence, and so now we're all picking Shockey because we don't like Shakur. That ain't no reason to pick nobody, bro. Use your fucking boxing brain.
Nah, that's why people be picking people, bro.
Nah, yeah, well,
I
That
they
mean,
be
ain't that
wrong
ain't the
for that.
you've seen it
situation
before.
No,
right
that's
now
why
though.
you be picking people.
I don't
That
pick people
that
like
Right.
that. No.
exactly 2 cents. He's fucking projecting.
Okay. Well,
That's
I
exactly what you
I
do.
don't that
I
I
got
don't
Ray
feel
Ford,
like
man. I think Ray
doing.
Ford fit in Cook Shock, and yeah, I think it's
I
gonna be
think
like
Raymond
what
Ford.
happened.
You
I think
definitely
Ray.
can. It's a 50-50.
It's definitely
Yes,
50-50.
it
Yeah.
could go either way. It could go either way. And if Raymond Ford win, please don't come up here acting like you've never been right about anything in your life. Don't do
Acting like
that.
some wild,
Yeah, it's just
Because
a
wild
tough
beatings,
fight.
nobody's
bro.
nobody is jumping down your throat because Giasov jumping down your throat because Giasov lost. Cause y'all
Yeah,
had the helmet and the seatbelt on Johnson bouncing Giasov.
I think GSO was gonna win though.
What?
I think he's
What?
gonna win.
Nah, that
I
was
mean,
frequent with that. That was
yeah,
frequent with that.
Yeah.
That was really
I
frequent.
thought he definitely had a chance though. I definitely thought Giasov had a chance. He just couldn't take the punch. That's
Yeah.
all. If he could take the punch, it'd be a different story. But where'd that punch come from? That punch came from Bozy Ennis.
I'm telling you,
That
bring the
late
show.
fucking two off of Catterall. That shit came from Bozy Ennis. Taught him how to sit down on that too.
Nick
I
Ball can
always
fight.
like
When did Nick
Catterall.
Ball
I just
become a
felt
bad
like
fighter?
I
Yeah,
feel like Catterall fight. He does the same thing over and over, and he didn't sit down on his punches. Like that was my biggest thing about Catterall. Like I need him to mix up his shots and sit down on his shots.
facts.
That was my biggest issue with Catterall.
My thing about the
Mine too.
Foster versus Fulton fight was it really Foster looking that good, or Fulton just wasn't on his shit? Like I
It
don't
was
Yeah,
know.
both.
it
I
was
Fulton
think
both.
looked like he
It
didn't
was
train.
both. It was-
Fulton got knocked out by a 120 pounder, man. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
that fucked
how
him
hard. I don't
over.
give a fuck
That
how hard
fucked
that
him
nigga
over,
hit.
bro.
About
Neil, you talking
120.
about the who Nakatani?
Monster,
Look,
monster
I'm
in the
about to say the
ring.
way he got
You
knocked
talking
out
about
by
the
The
pound
best
for pound,
fighter on the
the
planet.
number two pound for pound
he
fighter in
got
the world, Rich?
I feel like he got I feel like he got knocked out by a 120 pounder. He moved
By
all
the
the way.
number
man, he got knocked
Let
two
me
out by the
best
Bruce Lee
pound
of
for
boxing,
pound
bro.
fighter
Chill.
in the world.
I
Yeah,
can't finish. I
That
can't
dude's like the
finish.
Bruce Lee of
He
boxing,
got
bro.
I can't finish. He got knocked out by a 120 pound fighter. He barely won the fight against this one Spanish guy. I forget who was that he was fighting on Boss. He barely won that. Then he went up to 135, 136. That man was all over the place. I can't really sit there and say that he was a real good win, but I say that he could beat. I still
You
think
can't trust
Shot
the
Crossing
Philly
could beat
fighters, man.
Raymond Ford. I think
Okay,
Shot
what's
Crossing
Raymond
could beat.
Ford's best wins? What's Raymond Ford's best wins?
I think it was his best win was when he knocked that one guy out, man. That's
yeah,
my favorite fight.
the
When
white
he knocked
dude.
him
I
out
just
in
watched it
12th round.
last night.
He knocked him out in 12th round.
You talking about Comatose?
He was kind of
30
losing.
seconds left.
He was
Yep.
You
kind
talking
of
about
losing the
Comatose?
whole fight.
You talking about the dude who
No,
knee
yeah,
went
he
He
was
out?
wasn't
definitely
losing.
You
He
losing.
was
talking about the
going
dude
back and
knee
forth.
who
That
went
was a
out?
good fight. That was a good ass
Yeah,
fight.
no, that was a great fight. I watched that shit last night, bro. That shit was thrilling, bro. Komatov would be up, Ford would be up. Komatov damn near knocked Ford out. Ford got lucky in that last 30 seconds, bro. I don't want to say he's lucky because he was going for that shit all night. It just, bro, I thought that fight, bro, the announcers were all about cashing it in. They were like, this shit. And it just came out the blue, bro. That shit was crazy. That was a dope fight, bro.
Yeah, that
That
knee
was a
gave out
I
super
on
dope
mean,
fight.
he definitely could
Yeah, that's what it
he
was,
definitely could
Andre,
stop
his knee.
Oshaki. He got the power, right?
You do.
No, he
You do.
don't. Rashad,
I
He
Shock
don't
don't?
know,
got
man.
that.
I
He
Shock's
is
a
not
Rich,
that
Rich
different
guy.
Ford
beast.
did it though.
He does not
Shock's
have
a
a
dog,
punch.
and that's my only question in this fight. If Shock can take Ray's punch, and Ray is doing what he did in the Komatov fight and punching in between shots, like on purpose, and Shock can take that fight, take that punch, it's gonna be a fucking dog fight. It's this gonna be one of the best fights people ever seen, bro. Like
It's
real
gonna be,
shit.
So
yeah,
If you just got
so
into
can I?
boxing 5 years ago, 6 years ago, this about to be one of them
it's
shits
gonna
for
be
you.
one of them. Yeah.
I gotta say like, hold on, I'm gonna say like for this fight, I think people are overrating Ford's ability to punch very much so because he doesn't have
Very, it could be.
nearly the punch that people think he's. He's a volume puncher that has medium power, and he doesn't come forward well at all. He's really a boxer,
Mm, mm.
but he's going to have to come forward because he's going to get
Is he really
jabbed.
left-handed? Do you know if he's really left-handed or he just standing that way? Because it's
It's
hard
not.
to tell. Don, I normally can tell, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know immediately if you're just standing that way. With him, I can't tell.
I think he's converted. I haven't seen him
Yeah.
right. I haven't looked at him right or anything. I had to go. I go look, but
Yeah,
I think
because
he's.
normally you could just tell by the way a man, like you could just tell. You could look at them and see one side of their body is much fucking smaller than the other side, or you could tell by the way they throw punches. It'll look like a bad throw. You know what I'm saying? Like you wind
Mhm.
up to throw with your opposite hand. You can normally see the shit, but with Ray Ford, I can't. That's why I was wondering if he's either ambidextrous or really left-handed, because it don't look awkward when he's shooting straights and shit.
You mean
That's all
is he
I
like a
want to
fake
know.
southpaw?
Yeah, I was wondering if he's really southpaw because he's a southpaw fighter, but if he's really left-handed, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This gonna be a good one. Oh,
He
it's gonna
probably
be
not
It
a
gonna
is. You're
switch though.
going. This is a fight that I would love to be at. Like this is
Yeah,
one of the fights that these are the
yeah,
yeah,
type of
no,
for
I'm
fights
gonna
I
sure,
go.
for
actually
I'm gonna
look
sure.
to.
I'm gonna go buy tickets at the door. I for
That
sure shouldn't be sold out. So
Shakur's not a real
there's
southpaw.
still door tickets. That's lame as shit. This is about to be. This is a golden era of boxing matchup. I know
I
it's
don't
not
know
the
if
very two
you think they're
best.
gonna sell out.
Yeah, they should. If they don't, that's sad to me. I'll fucking like I hate that for boxing. That's the worst shit. I wish all of these guys could fucking sell tickets like that. But it's so fucking dead. Nobody cares about boxing outside of us. And we all know who us is. It breaks my heart to see fucking a fight like this about to fall upon deaf ears because
No,
this is a
I think
real
it might
good
have a good
awesome.
turnout. I just don't know if it's gonna sell out.
Yeah, but see, like a fight like this, it should be packed to the rafters.
Why did they have
The
that shit?
tickets are cheap. You know what I mean?
Hold
Why
on,
did they
y'all.
have that face off outside?
Shout out to D1
Damn,
with
you
the
like this
$2
shit.
in the cash app. D1 to supporting the channel. My bad, D1. It just came through.
Oh, it's all good. I don't tell. I don't even care. You know, I don't care to tell
No,
you.
I'm like, it just came through right now. But
Damn, that shit must have got sent there by a snail. Mail. I'm good. I start talking.
whoever loses this fight will still go on to do good things.
Yeah,
So
why
this
can't
win
they?
will, yeah, of course they will. But still, this is gonna be a good fight. Like because if Oshaki wins, nobody gonna want to hear nothing from Shakur Stevenson but fight Oshaki Foster.
Yep.
Do y'all think he's waiting to fight Oshaki?
No, I think he's trying to
No.
make other fights right
I
now.
Not
think that,
yeah. Do y'all think
That
he's
was gonna
waiting
be
to?
my next question. Like,
Do
what's
y'all think
yeah?
No,
he's waiting to? Oh,
and I,
Kadir, I forgot you was up here. Do y'all? I'm gonna let you go next. Do y'all think he's waiting on to see who wins before he picks his next opponent?
nah, I think Shakur gonna fight Shaq next year, man. He gonna fight.
I
Kadir,
like
what's up,
like
man? What
Chuck,
you got,
man.
Kadir? You been up here quiet.
Nah, I was gonna ask that. What's gonna happen if Shakur don't fight him? Like, is it
I
just because he
think
did that with Devin?
Nothing.
Like, he stayed pump faking. So, what's gonna happen?
Nothing. People,
I
he gonna
think
make up an
Shakur could
excuse.
be next. You never
People
know.
gonna believe it and just move on.
Mm.
And that's
Yeah,
a man. Let
I
them
think
do
they should
business.
fight. I think if that do happen, though, I think they should fight next year, man. That'd be a good fight.
Like early next year?
So they gonna fight at 35. He gonna try
Around
to bring Oshaki up to 144.
probably around this time next year.
Yeah, I think
Damn,
it's Shakur
we
and
gotta wait
Ryan
around this
versus
time next year.
Yeah.
Connor Ben. I think Shakur and Ryan fighting.
What we gonna act like that? We don't know that Shakur say he fighting like every 6 months. His hands hurt.
That's true.
We
We
might
don't know. Yeah, that's true. That's
we
true. That's true.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we we gonna we
And
gonna
that's
we gonna
why the
we gonna
Ryan
play
date
That's
lines
a good
up.
point, Rich.
we
We,
gonna play crazy like we don't know,
I
or we
forgot.
gonna
That's
Well,
we all
Ryan
the time
lines
fight
up.
every 2 or 3 months.
That's why
he for
Ryan
sure
with
ain't doing that.
Thunder lines up perfect.
Ron knock Shakur ass out.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
I
But
think
that's
so
what we're
too.
probably gonna
Me
see.
too.
Well,
He knocking that nigga
but
the next week. Only nigga gonna
Ron
win is
knock
Rolly.
Shakur ass. That's a
I
bad
think
style
Sha-
matchup for Shakur, y'all.
yeah, I think Shakur better off fighting Devin. To be honest, I think he got a better shot beating
fight
Devin.
too. Why ain't we got that one yet? That shit's crazy. We ain't got these fights. Like these kids ought to be ashamed of themselves, bro.
I
Everybody
heard a
knows
long
all
time
these
ago that
are.
they
You
gonna
gotta
meet
be
up and fight
mixing
at
it up, man.
47. I heard a long time ago that Shakur and Devin gonna meet up and fight at 47. So they trying to say that. And
Yeah,
this is what I mean. Like they're plotting and planning and scheming and we gonna say this fight for this weight. And listen, I
playing
don't
with us.
think this, but let me to in their defense, I don't know if people always do this and they're just trying to do it on a big scale and it's being exposed or what. Because how y'all know what's gonna happen by the time both of y'all get to 47?
You don't. You don't, and we see it every day in boxing. You like it's anybody's ball game. Any night you line up to throw punches, like shit can happen, can and will happen. There's I don't care who the fuck what your name is, how many division champions they dress you up with. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You sign up to fight. Once that bell rings, anything can and will happen.
What about Shakur and
Hey,
Rolly?
Bud Gopher said Ryan couldn't KO Rolly or Tank or Barrios. What does what does Rolly, Tank, or Barrios have to do with Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, I don't.
I
I'm
just
not
want
sure
to
what
see
that
And you
means.
Shakur
posted
fight more
your fat
styles. Like I want to see.
return as your fucking picture icon? You
Hey,
got your
that's
fat
hey,
return
hey,
last month and that's your icon, dog? You gotta
T
get the
Bug,
fuck out of here with that little bread.
T Bug, man. I just can't wait to bet, man. I just can't wait to bet, T Bug.
You better come see me.
I hope the
You bet
betting
whatever
odds be so
you want.
good. I hope Vegas think he gonna win so bad, T Bug, just like these
Yeah, keep
guys.
that money with
I
Vegas,
hope so,
dog.
man.
Who you talking about, Rich? Who you
Doing
talking about?
fucking elbows to
I
knees.
hope if they
Have you
ever
doing
fight,
sit-ups.
I hope if that fight ever happen, I hope Shakur be
Motherfuckers be running
minus.
sit-ups.
I hope. Oh my God! No, I hope it's plus 1,200 for Shakur, man. And it'd be like,
Nah,
man,
Shakur gonna be the favorite,
I
bro.
hope it be plus
Shakur gonna be the
1,200. Please,
Versus who?
favorite.
bro.
Ryan?
Number
No, I
3
need Ryan
pound
to
for
be the
pound.
underdog again. I
Yeah.
need him to be that.
Nah,
I need
nah,
him to
nah,
be
nah,
plus
nah, nah,
four
nah.
five hundred again.
I hope the way y'all feel. I hope the way Vegas feel.
Hey, can
Nah, I
Yeah.
need
Shakur beat
Ryan.
Rolly?
Shakur, the number 3 pound for pound fighter on the planet. He's gotta be favored, right? He's
Gotta be
But he's
top
gonna be over
five, bro.
147, so they're gonna be like Ryan's a bigger
Hold on,
fighter.
let me answer Kadir. I think theoretically Shakur could beat Rolly, but if
I don't
Rolly
know.
catch Shakur, he
You
done.
touched, you touched that chin. I don't know,
He
two
tapped that
cents.
chin, he out of there.
good night, Irene.
Only thing
If
Rolly gotta do
if
is push
if
his
if
hand.
Zapata wobbled Shakur, if if Rolly touched that chin, he's out of there.
Hey,
But
I
Not
never,
he
Richard.
I,
should
That's
be
I
why
able
never,
to.
Devin ain't
He
fight
should
him.
be able to
That's
outbox
why
Rolly.
Devin
That's
hey,
why
didn't
hey,
fight
Ryan
him.
ain't. Hey,
hey,
D1.
two,
That's why Ryan ain't fighting me though. Ryan
hey,
don't want
two
it.
Real
cents.
shit.
Hey, two
Real shit.
cents. Hey, 2 cents.
What?
I never seen Shakur knocked out, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that
No.
another person gonna knock him out easy in the ring because I never seen it happen.
Who said that?
You also never seen
I,
him want to fight in the pocket.
But
I
but who
seen
said?
Ro,
You ain't seen
But
that
I
tell
seen,
either.
my Rich,
I
tell my Rich,
seen.
who
Wait, hold on. Let
said
me
he
see.
can get knocked out easy in the ring though?
I said I seen Rolly get knocked out, and I seen Ryan get knocked out. That's what I'm gonna go with.
No, yeah, but by a
I seen them
knockout
niggas
punch,
get
By
knocked out.
Tank?
But
by a real deal,
we've never seen like. Well, never
I
mind. Let
seen
me ask you guys
Pitbull.
this:
by a
I seen
real
Pitbull knock out. I
demon,
seen Pitbull knock out Rolly. I got
a
Shakur
real
beating.
Has
demon.
I
Pitbull
got
Shakur
did
ever
knock
been?
out Rolly.
Has
I
Shakur
got
ever been in a
Shakur.
fight, or is it always like
I
in?
got Shakur beating Pitbull 12-0.
Yeah, I got that
He
too. I ain't
should
gonna
be.
lie. I
He
two
Yeah,
should
cents. I
be
ain't gonna
I've
lie.
seen him
Pitbull.
get
But
knocked out
listen,
by
listen,
Pitbull
Pitbull.
listen.
ain't, but
But listen
I
to
agree
this.
with Rich. I agree with Rich.
Rich, Shakur don't fight hard hitting fighters though. Because guess why? If they tap that chin, he's done. So
Man,
he can be the best boxer ever in history. He get in there with Pitbull, he better not get hit. He be in there
That's
with Rolly, he better not get hit. He get in there with Ryan. He better not get
And
hit.
what's gonna
What do you
happen if he
think?
get
What do you
hit?
think?
What's
People
wait, wait,
now,
wait.
and
What's
that's
gonna happen?
people
and,
now
and that's
paper
What's
and,
gonna
thin.
happen if he
and
get
that's
hit? Because you seen him
There's a
knock out before.
reason
You
he
seen
fights the way he does, bro.
Shakur
There's a
don't
reason
Shakur
but
don't
the
got it.
thing that's the thing though. That's the thing though. Have we ever seen Shakur in a fight? Has he ever been in a fight, or
No.
he just box all the time?
He be
I
in the
think
pocket
that's
all
why I
the
think.
time.
That's it. But he ain't got
What'd
no
you say,
punching
Hacker? What'd you
power.
say?
Shakur is an in the pocket fighter.
Hey,
No, he
No, he's not.
he be
Yes,
in
Stop
he
it.
prevent
is.
That's
all night,
mid-range,
but you
no
gotta.
fight
Oh
What do
my
y'all,
boxing.
Hold
god,
on,
y'all
time
watch
out, time
Shakur
out,
or
time
y'all
out,
just
time
be
out.
talking?
how can you be in the
What is
pocket
a
and be out of
the
range?
question is, hold on, the question is, boxing hacker, and I'm about to
Yeah,
shot clock you. I need you to explain to me
yeah.
what a in the pocket fighter means. Hold on, let me shot clock you because I think we got to figure out what your definition is
Yeah,
before we keep trying to argue with you.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree that makes a little bit more sense? All
sure.
right, you ready?
So in the pocket fighter is like a close range fighter. So somebody that's like in close proximity with each other. That's it.
When has he ever done?
Okay.
Okay.
Say that again.
An
They're in
independent
close
fighter is a close range
proximity with each
fighter.
other. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And they're in proximity with each other.
yeah.
That's not what does that mean?
That's an in the pocket fighter. You're in the pocket.
Can we get an example of like a fighter that's a good in the pocket fighter?
Okay, besides
Yeah, I was
Shakur,
doing
who do you
crunch.
think is an in the pocket fighter?
Who fights in the pocket a lot?
Yeah, who besides Shakur,
Yo,
who would you say is an in the pocket fighter?
Hmm.
Uh,
Boots is a pocket fighter.
yeah, nobody.
Shakur attacks from mid-range to outside, bro. He's not a
He,
pocket fighter.
he does
You
fight
got
in
to
the
stop
pocket a
saying
lot.
that.
Shakur
He
fights
does
in the
not
pocket a
fight in the
lot. He
pocket.
does.
He
When he fought,
attacks from
when he fought,
mid-range,
hold on. When he fought
bro.
Arthur Arturium, he fought him in the pocket.
Artem, he fought a little bit in the pocket. He
Yeah,
fought no, actually he fought in the pocket in Artem.
yeah.
When
He
guys
fights in
can't
the
when
pocket
he
a lot.
don't when he
He
thinks he
wouldn't
can take
dare
your
fight
punch,
Ryan
he'll
Garcia
fight
in no
there.
fucking pocket. Stop it.
Nope.
He wouldn't
He'll
dare
get
fight.
mid-range to outside.
hey, this is what I want to understand, right? So you saying,
Ryan can't beat Shakur any which way
so you saying, if all them guys hit Shakur one time, he gonna go out. He gonna
Two
just get
cents
knocked
I
said
don't
out.
Shakur is
know,
made out of
bro.
paper.
He don't like to get hit.
I
Rich,
guess we
You
Rich,
should.
just
maybe
made
not
that
one
up,
time.
Rich. You just
Rich,
made that
maybe
up.
not.
Nobody
Nah,
said
not
that.
All right, no,
not
no.
one time, Rich. Not one time.
I'm
But
just,
if he
I'm
take
just,
repeated punishment, we ain't never seen him
No,
take
yes, I'm
punishment.
saying that Ryan. No, Kadir, I'm saying that Ryan Garcia could hit him one time, yes, and knock him out. I'm saying that Rolly Romero can hit him one time, yes, and knock him out. I'm
they
saying that
wrote,
Javante Tank Davis can hit
Ooh,
him
yeah,
one
tank for
time,
sure.
yes,
Yeah,
and knock him
yeah.
out. Yes,
I
hey,
I'm
seen
saying
that.
that they can knock him out.
I only
look.
said
They
about
could do,
tank. I don't know about Rolly
they
there.
could do the same thing to Abdullah
I
Mason.
don't know.
They could do the same thing to Teofimo. They could
Facts.
do the same thing to Devin
Facts.
Haney. They could do the same thing to all these fighters that you saying. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So
but we're talking about
what's your
Shakur.
point? They could
But
do
we're
the
talking
That's the
same
about
thing.
way the
Shakur.
They could do
Because
the
sport
the
same
fight.
thing
And
to
low
each other.
key,
We're talking
that's
about
why I
They could
Shakur.
do.
think.
So why are you so sensitive?
Two cents, how do you know
Hold
Let's
that
on,
say they
he's
could
hold
do
on,
the
gonna
hold
same
on,
thing.
take
Like,
hold
so
on,
one
what's
Rich.
the
Hold
point
shot?
of
on, hold
bringing
on.
that up?
What do you mean? What's my point? We're talking about these fighters fighting him. What do you mean? What's the point in bringing it up? We're talking about if Shakur Stevenson fights these fighters, this is what we think. What do
Oh
you
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
What's the point of
I know
bringing
you
it
think
up?
Shakur
We
sucks.
know we know if he get hit flush or something like that, anybody could get knocked out. A heavyweight could
No,
Nah,
get
nah.
I'm
knocked
It's
out.
not
not
talking
just
about
We
nah,
know
nah,
that.
anybody.
nah, nah. We're
We
not just
know
talking
that.
about anybody, Rich. Don't try to
We're not
switch
just
it.
talking about
All right,
anybody.
Hold
and
on,
that's
We're
what
but
I'm
not
trying.
talking
That's
y'all
what I'm
know
about.
trying to
that.
say.
Nobody's even seen Shakur
That's what
like
I'm trying to say. Wait,
buzz or
hold
dizzy
on,
or
box.
nothing.
Hold on, box.
Hacker,
That's
let
what
him
I'm trying to
finish. Let him
say.
finish.
If you never seen Shakur get knocked out, why is we not just talking about any other
Because we
fighter?
have never
You've
seen him
never
fight a
seen a nigga get
puncher.
knocked out, so like, we don't even know if he
Hey,
got a
hey,
flush, a real chin or not.
hey,
Why
two
do I
cents,
have
So
to
low
how can
see
you
key.
him get
say
knocked
that?
out? Because I can say what the fuck I want to say, Rich. What is wrong with
Come
you?
on, man. Yeah, I don't make sense on
Hey,
that.
two cents. Would you edge like is so? Who is? Would you edge Keyshawn versus Shakur? Because Keyshawn can do a little bit of both, or is it Shakur just so much of a better boxer that it will never turn into a fight?
I don't know. Like when I pictured in my head, I think Keyshawn probably gives Shakur trouble because he gonna fight Shakur. He's gonna
He
keep
willing
coming
him.
forward. He's gonna bring the pressure. He got a good enough defense that, like that little jab. I'm sure he can get around Shakur's jab. He'll be able to figure that out. I feel like his boxing skills is good enough to figure out Shakur, but his aggressiveness is what really
Mhm.
will give
Yeah,
Shakur the problems. But
aggressive.
I
Mhm.
think Shakur
Probably
should be
jab
able
his
to
head off.
figure that out. Right. He should be able to figure Keyshawn out. But I don't know, because we've never seen nobody just we seen Zapata take it to Shakur, quote unquote, but Zapata ain't got no feet, no boxing skills, no shit like that for real. And he almost dropped him.
Almost.
So
I
I
would.
want to see somebody that's going to keep coming at Shakur, throwing punches, not trying to
Yeah,
jab him, because the way you get Shakur is you got to throw in combinations. You got
yeah.
to throw in combinations. You can't keep trying to one, two, and do all that with Shakur.
Yeah.
You got to throw in combinations. You got to disrupt his jab.
Mm.
And you got
You
to
got to
go to
keep
his
making him
body.
reset
Listen,
Ain't.
this is how
Mm.
crazy it is. When him and Gilly the Kid was playing in the ring, guess what Gilly the Kid was hitting Shakur Stevenson at?
in the
The
To
body.
body.
the
Yeah,
body. To the body. Shakur Stevenson is weak to the body.
that's true.
Gilly
And
Kid touched him
But
one time, 2 cents.
but also people be trying to
and
outbox
because
it.
hold on,
Like
but
He
listen,
did touch
one
him
more
to the
thing. And
body.
because he thinks he's such a master at distance, if you go at his body, because he can dip his head back, he can do this, he can do his body ain't moving like that.
Hey,
Go
hey,
to
Yeah,
his
hey,
body.
hey,
damn,
this is
two
hey, this
cents
is the
is breaking
thing.
shit
Hey,
down.
yeah, she breaking stuff down, right? But we all know that Ryo got a sweet ass chin, right? He got knocked out in like the third round. I think he was fighting De La Santos, right? I seen him get hit flush by Pitbull, and I also seen him beat Pitbull like 9 rounds straight. You know what I'm saying? So when you keep saying people would knock certain people out, how you saying a person that never been knocked out would get knocked out by a nigga like Pitbull or whatever?
Nah. Pitbull wasn't one
But
of them names though. Pitbull not knocking out Shakur. He's
but
not.
he knocked out Ryo.
Oh yeah, but
If
he's
I mean,
but
Pitbull,
now he ain't
but
knock
it's
out
listen,
only
Ryan.
if
12-0.
if you
I'm
go
like, he
look,
ain't
it's
knock
the
out. He ain't knock
style
out Ryan.
though.
You
I'm
talking
my
about
bad.
Rolly? You talking about
He,
Rolly, right? He knocked
nah,
down
nah,
Rolly, right?
nah, nah, he knocked
he
out Rolly.
stopped Rolly. He didn't even
That's
knock
a
out
to-
Rolly. He
yeah,
That's
stopped
what
him.
I'm
that's a
So
saying.
total
wait, how
different
do y'all
style
know?
though.
You
Oh,
can't
I
use
That's a
that
total
theory,
different
Rich. But I'm
style.
saying
No,
I don't think Pitbull. I
oh, go ahead,
I
go
think
ahead.
that's easy work for Shakur. To be honest, I think it's 12 zip. I don't think Shakur
Yeah,
have a
for
problem
sure.
with Pitbull. To be honest, I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
how
it's
y'all?
that
But
Pitbull light. He just got a
Pitbull
big
hit
ass head.
hard though.
He got a hard ass head. To be honest, he
No,
do. He just got a hard ass head.
Pitbull
But
is gonna outback Pitbull. Right, this is what I said. Shakur Stevenson should easily be able to outbox Pitbull. But
yeah,
I
sure,
said
no
if
Hmm.
matter what.
Pitbull can get to Shakur and catch him with one of them crazy ass hooks,
So what you
he
think
could do
I don't
Shakur
it.
think
could
he.
do?
I don't think he gets to
Wait,
Shakur
hold on.
2 cents.
What you think?
My bad, Rich.
What you think Shakur gonna do with Rody? You saying he easy to outbox? Rody easy to outbox.
Nah,
But if
Rolly.
But
Rolly get
Come
to
I
on,
think
man.
Rolly hit
Shakur,
harder than
but
Pitbull though.
Rolly,
Rolly hit
listen,
Who
harder
has
listen,
he
than
seen
Pitbull.
outbox Rolly? Who
and
has he seen
Rolly
outbox
bigger than
Rolly?
Pitbull, and
Yeah, he
Rolly rougher
bigger.
than Pitbull, and he gonna make it a fight. He gonna rough Shakur up, all that cute little boxing shit. That shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Is
to
Yeah.
that
fight
I
that's
Rolly
think
true
at
for
I
some
think
point.
anybody, right?
Shakur should fight Pitbull. That'd be easy work. That'd be easy work.
I don't want to
I
Pitbull
don't
see
can
that.
think
turn down bad
Pitbull
fights
I
though.
I don't
I
think
don't want to
Pitbull
see
can
that.
get to Shakur like that. I don't want but I mean, I don't know. I don't
That
think
ain't
Pitbull
easy
can
Yeah,
work,
but
bro. I
Pitbull don't
wouldn't
want
say
to fight
that for
Shakur. That's the
nobody.
problem. But
I hear you D1, but I just don't
Nah,
see it
but
as a
Shakur,
challenge for Shakur. I don't
theoretically,
see it.
listen, theoretically, Shakur should beat all these guys except for Ryan Garcia. I think that's a competitive fight for Shakur.
I don't think Ryan
Not
Garcia
Devin
competitive at
Haney.
all.
I think Devin beats
Yeah.
him. I ain't gonna hold you.
I
That
think that nigga is the easiest out of all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ryan
he's
and
because
bigger,
Rolly.
that
man.
you
Yeah, Debbie
I
listen,
about
think
this too.
Ryan's
listen,
the
bro.
easiest out of all
Listen,
of them.
you.
yeah,
I
Devin thought it
promise you,
too.
Ryan
Tank
ain't
gave him
easy.
the study guide and he
I
still
think
couldn't figure it out.
I think Ryan only good for the first 3 or 4 rounds, man. Five
Nobody
rounds.
beats the
That's
GOAT
cap.
Rolly Romero.
Nah,
Yeah.
That's
Nobody
Yeah,
cap.
it's capped like a
nobody beats Sugar
motherfucker.
I
Rolly
think
Romero.
he only gonna be good for the first 3 or 4 rounds against
What
Shakur.
so
makes you?
you
Why you
saying he a
think
I
that,
front
Rich?
think
runner?
Ryan and Tank's a different fight at a
I
higher
think
weight.
Shakur I think
Like I
if
think the
Shakur
world of Tank.
fight Ryan, he gonna beat him
He punched him,
every
bro.
round.
Rich, you what
Nah.
Hold on. Let me
Different.
say this. Let me say this. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like and subscribe button. Let me know and drop it below your 2 cents in the super chat. Be sure to hit the Cash App, $ 2 cents boxing if you're enjoying the channel. Please punch the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, so many people watching and they not subscribed. Just hit the subscribe button. I don't understand.
Free.
Punch the
yeah, that's
subscribe button. I
trifling.
keep
That's
coming back to
trifling.
watch.
That's trifling.
Good
If you
hater
here
shit.
because you don't like me and I'm dumb and I don't know what I'm talking about, if you keep coming back, you might as well hit the subscribe button.
Might as
Nah.
well.
You here every week. Just hit the
so
subscribe button.
what
I don't
Oh,
care
you
why
know
you
they
here.
hate you.
I don't care why you're here. Just hit the subscribe button. But
But
anyway,
I sort of agree with Rich, right? Like nobody's ever seen Shakur wobbled or anything like that, you know.
Here we go. We're
People,
not
people
Yeah,
talking
claim
because
about
you
that
it.
he
never
got
seen him take a punch,
We
bro.
already
You never
established that
seen
yeah.
he
him
So like,
he's never
fucking
fought that
trading
style.
blows,
so
bro.
here's
That's
so,
what we
Hey,
want to
so
listen,
how do
see.
we so why do we think that as soon as he
listen,
takes
no,
a punch, he's
bro,
gonna be knocked
listen.
out?
Because
You
we've
guys,
never
that's what
seen him
you like.
fight that
Listen to
style.
me. Yes, bro.
has
When we
anybody up
don't
here
see
ever said
you
that Rolly
exchange
was elite?
punches, how can we put you? How do we know
Um,
what you're gonna do when the
aircraft carrier
punches are
trolling.
hard and you got to actually
trolling.
go back and forth,
You
and you
said
got
what?
to exchange for more than one punch, bro? What
He
I
won.
think
happens then? We don't know.
I
Yeah,
That's
think
another
listen.
thing. That's another thing too. Like, has like Shakur ever been in a situation where he had to let his hands go, or he was always winning to where I'm gonna just stay
Does it
back
pay
and
to
just
fight?
It's a
It
pay
was a
to
pay to
fight,
Well, he
fight.
chose
I
to
mean,
do
he had
that
to
though.
and
fight, and it's a pay
he
to
ain't
fight.
look at,
yeah. But
bro.
his
To me,
offense, his offense, he don't be. I don't know.
his
I don't know.
offense is
It
lackluster,
ain't.
bro. He
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
gets
I don't
offense
tired
see
when
that.
you
ain't.
Yeah,
try to
I
throw
don't see that as a
punches.
problem though.
His
Them
no, he
defense
punches
got
start
99
coming
overall, but his
slow,
Shakur
offense
catches
like
punches
80,
yeah
man.
really well. I
Shakur
don't know.
Shakur weak to the body though. If we
real
being
weak.
straight up
There's
honest,
no there's
Who-
no evidence
even
of
when
that.
even
Yeah,
when
there is.
Oscar Valdez caught him to the body, he said Shakur damn near said he went back to the corner, damn near
He
threw
ta-
up.
he like let me
Yeah, but who's
like
strong
we
to the
could see
body?
him visually, like you can see when he gets hit by body shots he doesn't like it, but when you get hit by body shots and you don't like it, normally they show more than that. So I get why you guys say there's no evidence to that, bro, but what I see, man. That kid gets in there with a fucking hard puncher and has to exchange a little bit. We'll know then who Shakur really
Yeah, I
is.
mean
But
And I
anybody
until
don't
can
think
then,
I
get
don't I don't
don't
I
knocked
don't
come at
out.
me with that
I
I,
shit.
think
I,
But
I don't I
anybody can
don't
get
think
knocked
I
out,
don't think
right?
I don't think no boxer that's fighting right now besides the Cepeda type style fighter is going to make Shakur really fight, and you could be able to hit him to the body as clean
Shit.
possible as
He'll
much as
rock
y'all
to him,
think
but
But
till
Rich, is
then,
he
is.
gonna
no.
be willing to
I
fight?
I
Is he gonna be
I,
willing to
He fights
fight?
all the
I
time.
don't think like I said, I don't think no boxer
That's
right
why I
now.
want that
If
tank
you if
fight
you
so
let
bad,
if
bro.
you
That
if
ain't
you
gonna
let
happen, bud. We
if
ain't
you
gonna get
let
that tank fight.
if you let Shakur think, man, he outboxing you. To me, that's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, I
If
Yeah,
with
you
you. I
let
agree
him
with you,
think,
well.
Rich.
if you
Let
let
I
me
him
agree with
think he
you.
outbox you, and if you try to
yep.
do all that extra stuff that Cepeda was doing, you'd be running out of you be tired in 4 or 5 rounds, man.
let me
Yeah,
And
let
then
but
he
me
he
gonna
say
gets
something.
But
outbox
Let
tired
you.
me say
Rich,
too,
something
how
though.
real
did
quick.
how did
That's the
Ryan look
risk
against
you gotta take.
Then he gonna outbox you.
Rich? How
That's
did
the risk
Ryan
you
look
Let,
gotta
against
take.
Barrios
You
though?
gotta
That
be willing to
I
get ugly
wanna I
with him.
want I
especially,
want to
man.
ask a
Barrios,
question.
If you doing all that and you do all that stuff that Cepeda doing, and that's not your style, you gonna be tired in 5 6 rounds.
That's a fact.
Hey, two
Yeah,
cents. I
That's
want
a
to ask you a
fact.
question real quick.
What's up?
So check this out. Now, everybody's on here trying to say that Shakur is not a pocket
Damn,
fighter,
dude,
right?
you and your hustle,
So,
you
Who said
man.
that? Wait, no, nobody up
so,
here said that, Blue Hustle man. You just came up here and
so,
made that up.
Damn, Shakur,
so,
you be
yeah, yeah.
jumping out the window.
Like I said, I just heard
Bro,
y'all say that
Shakur.
basically that Shakur is not a pocket fighter, right? He's not a
Oh, I thought you
pocket
said
fighter,
a
right?
popular fighter. No, he's a
No, I
mid-range
didn't say that.
fighter.
So I want you. So that's not true. So let me say this to you. Now,
That
if
is
you was
true.
Tim, now Tim, so hear me out. So, what would you say to Tim Bradley if he was on the panel right now? And because he's the one that said that Shakur is a pocket fighter,
I
and
would
there's other
say
fighters that are.
he's a
No,
mid-range
hold on.
fighter,
Let me let
Tim.
me
He's
let
a
me finish real quick.
selective pocket fighter. He
So now he's
decides when he wants to
selective.
there we
fight in the
go.
pocket
So
and when he
now,
There
doesn't.
we go.
so
There we
now
go.
he's selective, right? But let me say this. Then
No,
now
no, that's what he
at
is.
least no, but hold on. At least D1 is being realistic because I'm gonna be honest with you. Two
I'm
cents. I
always
feel like you're not,
realistic, bro.
but you're not. I feel like 2 cents isn't being realistic because you say he's just mid range, which isn't true at all. So this is what I want to say.
How is
That's
that
where he
What
not
would
does
you
true
his
say?
best
though?
work,
Because I
I
Cat.
want
want
to
you.
know
That's
where
why I
these
want.
That's
Hold
where
pocket
on.
his
Let me
fights
finish.
at,
best
bro.
Let
work.
me
Like,
finish.
what
Let
fight can
me
we go
finish.
to and
Hold
watch?
on,
Let me
hold on. I
finish.
got you.
Let
I
me
got you,
finish. Let
bro.
me
I got
finish.
you. I
I
got
know, but
you.
let me finish what I'm saying, please. So I'm Tim Bradley. I asked you the question. Explain to me why he's not a pocket fighter. Because obviously, if Tim Bradley said that and he was on that thing, he could break it down in and out for why he is. So I want you to
I
tell
can
me
too.
why he's not a pocket fighter, inside pocket fighter. 2 cents.
Because he fights in the mid-range. That was easy.
Right.
Yeah,
How can you
he
be? Hold on.
chooses.
How can you be? Listen, listen.
So
Here we
when a
go. Here we
man can
go.
sit
No,
there,
let me hold on. I got you, Blue. I got you, Blue. Answer this. How can you be a master of distance and a pocket fighter?
Talk about it.
See
because you can
that?
do both. I mean, you're saying it stand right in front of
bro.
the person. Yes, you
Has
can.
a
What are you
fighter
talking
ever?
about?
Man, what
Has a
fight
fighter
can we
ever?
go to that Shakur's fighting in the pocket?
So you keep
No,
trying to reference. You're referencing
Just to
to
work out
fight
of my
fight
mouth.
where
no,
Shakur is like
no,
that,
no,
right?
no, no, Blue. You never answer my question. How can you
I
be a
did.
master of distance and a pocket fighter?
You can't.
Because
No, no.
Boxing
So
Hacker
hold on,
just
hold
told
on. Who
me,
said?
wait a
Who
minute,
said
wait a
he's a
minute.
master of
Boxing
distance?
Boxing Hacker
No,
just
that's what
told
he
me
is.
that
What?
when you fighting in the pocket, you fighting close together. So I need y'all to explain to me how can you be a master of distance control and a pocket fighter?
Yeah, that's
Cuz
easy.
came in with the
Wait,
helmet on.
you can
Nah,
hold on.
nah, 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 nah. This is why I
You
say.
can wait.
Hey,
Let
hey,
me
hey,
let me
hold
answer
on,
the
hey, Hacker, hold
question.
on. Let me say something. Hey, this why I say, right? D1 was right, man. He fights sometimes against people on pocket fighting.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
yes.
Exactly.
Shakur could do.
Let me answer
Shakur,
the question. Hold on,
wait,
Rich.
wait, wait,
Rich, let
wait,
me
wait,
answer the
wait, wait,
question. It was
wait,
directed towards
wait,
me
wait. You
though.
could wait. Hold on. Shakur could do anything in that ring. Well,
Facts. He can.
depending on who
He
he
can.
fight. So I'm not gonna sit
He,
there and say that he's just a
he can
pocket
do
fighter,
everything.
but
He
he
can do
could do
everything.
anything. Depending on who he fight. D1 telling y'all that right now. Continue
Oh yeah.
D1.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
could
But
do
whenever
anything.
So
when a
so
guy
whenever he
is
so
hitting you
hold on,
with
hold on.
that,
he ain't
Listen,
listen,
fought
listen.
every
hold up.
style though,
You
Yeah,
said
Rich.
my
So
yeah,
name.
so
yeah.
Hold up. Hold
Continue.
up.
So let me answer.
Hold
Let
up.
me answer the
Hold on. My
Continue.
question.
You
thought
say my
clock just
name, you're
stopped
gonna get an
working.
answer that
Hold
you
on,
can't
time
deal with.
out. Time out, y'all. My thought clock just stopped working. Hold on, I gotta try to fix it. I don't know what
so yeah.
happened. Damn it. Yeah, cause
Oh
y'all
my
going in.
god.
Hold on, I got y'all. I got y'all. Okay,
I
so who
just
You're
wanna
want to
gonna
go
know
get
first?
cooked.
why
I'll
is
go first.
D1 D1
Wait,
was
no, no,
going.
no.
Nah,
Like,
D1
wait,
You're
wait,
was
hold
going.
on.
going first.
Hold on, boss hacker. Like I said, D1. Go ahead and explain how Shakur fight different ways against
No,
different people
listen,
and
No,
how
listen,
he's
he
listen.
so
You
good.
doesn't
don't want me to
First of
Go
explain
all,
it?
ahead.
we don't
Go
no.
ahead.
It's
no,
my
Go
turn.
ahead.
Shut
first of
your
all,
How he
fucking
listen,
mouth.
dominate
Hold
rounds.
on. All right, we're gonna let D1
let
go. You
me
ready, D?
Go ahead,
Thank you,
D1.
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 Yeah.
You ready,
Oh, no
D1?
worries,
Go ahead,
Rich.
D1. Go ahead, D1.
When Shakur feels comfortable and he can handle the punches coming from a person, he'll fight in the pocket all day with you. But once them shits get fucking a little bit over five, coming at the 6, 7 range, his bitch ass is on the outside, fucking scared to death to fight another man in the pocket and actually exchange punches. Maybe that's smart. Maybe that's scary. We'll never fucking know, will we? Because the kid is fucking scared to death to actually go toe to toe with another fighter that can punch harder than a fucking fifth grader. Plain and simple.
man,
So
All
come
right.
on,
Hey, wait, wait, hold on,
D1.
hold on,
Come
hold
on,
on. Hey,
D1.
hold on. I like that. I like that.
Uh,
So you basically saying when he dominate all these fights, because that's what he do. He beat them 9. He beat them basically on every scorecard. So he
He
basically
ain't
saying that
dominate no fucking Zapata
he's
fight. He didn't dominate the
he
fucking
did.
Teo
How many
fight
wait,
in the back
hold on.
half of that fight.
Hold on.
Stop
The
the
Teo
cap.
fight, the Teo fight, everyone in a mama said he won
I don't
damn near
care.
every round. But
That
But is
lost
don't
one.
T.O.
matter
a
to me.
puncher?
So
Like
That
so
is
don't
he?
matter to me.
wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
T.O.
Y'all
does have
missing
power.
man, come on, man. Y'all missing what I'm saying. So
My
you
bad, Rich.
basically
Go ahead, go
saying
ahead.
that the way that he wins, even if he do some whatever he do, you say he do some bitch ass stuff. The way that he wins, he still dominate, right?
I didn't say he
He's still
dominates
okay.
anything.
Okay.
That's your
Hey, two
words.
cents. Can I
The
go
world?
next?
Wait. Will the world see him dominate? The world see him win every round. That's what I'm
The
saying. I'm not
world
saying
see
you.
Chris
The,
Mannix scorecards, and the world,
okay.
like
The
you in
world
it,
see
don't know shit about
Hold
the
on, one
world
boxing.
see
mic is on Rich. One mic is on
what
Rich.
I'm
Go ahead,
saying,
Rich.
is the world sees Shakur win damn near every round. He never really had a round, a fight that you could even say that it was a 6-6 that another person won. You never seen a fight like that from Shakur. And if you did, tell me which one.
William
I
Zapata.
go.
Zapata
William Zapata.
Nobody
I
never said that fight was a 6-6
What?
fight, man.
What?
Come
I
on,
could give
man.
you
We
Hold
links to
can't
on,
even
y'all.
we
YouTube
Stop
can't even
pages
talking over him.
fucking
Let him
pointing out.
finish.
we can't even speak real right now, man.
no,
Come
that
on,
wasn't
man.
that.
Like,
That's
Yeah, that
prime example right
it
there,
wasn't
man.
6-6. It wasn't 6-6. I agree with that.
Dad, come on, man. We can't even speak
Yeah,
real
it
boxing
wasn't.
right now.
I saw
All
that
right,
fight. It
But it,
wasn't.
I don't care what. It don't
we can't.
matter.
but he
It
did
definitely
win
Hold
wasn't
one.
on.
6-6.
You done? Are you done? Are you done, Rich?
What I'm saying to you is this: no matter which way you say this man fought, he still won.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. So if you say he fight scared, he did this, he did that, he still won. So that, like I said,
Yeah.
he's not a pocket fighter. On different fights, he fight differently. He might
That's all
fight
I
mid
need to
range.
know.
All right.
He
Who?
might fight lateral move. He
Let me
might
get a
fight
rebuttal.
inside.
hey, two
Because
cents. Let me go next.
you basically explained it for everybody that's on the panel.
I
What
agree with you
Shakur
on that,
do
Rich.
to win? So his IQ better than a lot of these niggas IQ. I bet you if Devin Haney would have
But
It
that
don't
ain't the
had
take
an
much
argument
IQ like
though.
IQ to stand on
I,
the
I bet
outside
you if
and
Devin
fucking
Haney,
and,
Hold
and,
on.
and
You got
kick
2
your
I
socks,
seconds.
bet you
Hold on.
buddy.
I
One.
bet
Hold
you
on.
I bet you if Tank had an IQ like
Shakur, he would
He
probably got
do.
in a
All
draw
right, Rich,
with
your time
Lamont
up.
Are
Roach.
Your
you
I
time
bet you
up.
if
kidding?
Your
Devin
time
had
up,
an
Rich.
IQ like Shakur,
All
he
right,
probably
Rich,
would
your
Okay,
have.
time up, Rich. Your time up, Rich. Your
my
time up,
turn.
Rich. All right,
Okay,
go
I
ahead,
just want a
D1.
10-second rebuttal. I don't need a minute and 30
All
seconds.
right, go ahead.
See, Rich, in boxing is one of the only sports on planet Earth that a win is not always a win and a loss is not always a loss. So he can stand out there and go running from Edwin De Los Santos and fucking barely getting by against Zapata. I don't give a fuck who agrees with you on this panel. That shit was a production. They were telling you what Shakur was doing from the very first round to the very last round. And let's not forget, Chris Mannix is literally the biggest fucking Shakur fanboy on planet Earth. They're all out there having sucking contests, telling casuals like you that really don't know shit about boxing what the score is, how much Shakur's dominating, everything else in between. So, like I said, bro, boxing is the only sport you can win and it not really be a win. And I don't give a fuck what you whine about on YouTube about. It really don't matter to me. I see what I see, and that kid fights like a scary fucking fighter, and we'll never know how good he is until he fights somebody that got the same abilities he does and see if he's really him. Because I'm not opposed to him being him. Just show me against the other him. Show me against the
Let
other
me
guy that we all think is the man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. I'm not saying he's not the man. He's just got some proving to do.
Let me let Kadir in here. Kadir, what you got?
No. Let me say something back
Not
real quick. Wait.
D1 just
Let me say something back to D1, man. Because first of all, at the end of the day, you skipping the whole subject. We said I'm agreeing with you. Shakur is not a pocket fighter. He fight different ways when he fight different people. That's called IQ. That's what I'm agreeing with. Because that's what you basically saying. Whether you say it's scary, whether you say it's this, that, and third, I'm agreeing with you. You just mad that I'm agreeing with you. You letting the panel know that he fight different ways when he fight different fighters. And if your favorite fighter did the same thing, he would never got a draw. If them niggas' favorite fighter would did the same thing, he would never got beat up by Ryan. Because that's what you call IQ. That's what you call you could switch up when you see something's going on in the ring. But I guess you don't know about that. And as far as Chris Mannix and all that other shit that you saying, I watched Bozy say it was a shutout. I watch and that's your favorite fighter coach. I watched another Abdullah Mason father say, damn, ain't nothing like he's seen before. 12-0. He won every round. That's a nigga that you look up to. Y'all like.
Uh, who we talking
So
about?
wait. So now
Like
what I'm
you
talking
hold
about,
on.
throwing
since
a
you
lot
want
of
Hold on, let
shit
me
out
go.
here like
Wait,
it's
hold on,
Hold on,
factual
let me go. Let me go.
information, and don't nobody care about that soft ass shit.
Since y'all want to bring up Chris Mannix, you
he
bringing up
got
Chris
20
Mannix.
seconds, y'all.
You
I'm
bringing up
confused in the
Chris.
bitch right
Wait.
now.
You bringing up
Yeah,
Chris
me too.
Mannix. I'm bringing up fighters, coaches that y'all look up to, trainers and shit like that that watch
What we
boxing
talking
and
about?
said Shakur did something. What the fuck you mean? What we talking about?
Just let
He
him
brought up
finish.
Chris
Let him finish.
Mannix. He brought up Chris Mannix. So I'm bringing up people that said that Shakur beat the shit out of Zapata, nigga. That's what I'm
All
talking
right,
about.
time. All right, I'm gonna let
That nigga
You
Kadir
hella
got in
go
your
and
emotional,
then it's
feelings
on
that
bro.
much
Dondrick.
over that, bro? You
All
were
right,
in your
so
feelings that
so
hard
my
over what I said.
question.
I actually gave your favorite fighter a fucking compliment, and you're over here jumping out the window like I was actually saying he wasn't the man. You got a very low comprehension level, my friend, and you need to
All right.
fucking do more listening than
Hold on.
talking.
Let it get on Kadir. Go ahead, Kadir.
So my question is it, and it's for the panel, anybody answer. So is it really IQ if you only fighting a certain style or certain styles that fit what you trying to do? Like how is that IQ if you
That depends on who you ask, Kadir.
Yeah,
all right, that's
It
all
depends
Depends
on
all
on
right,
person.
all right. I ain't that's all I wanted. I ain't that's all I wanted to ask. That's it.
I'm with you, Kadir. I
So,
agree
all
with
right,
you,
it's on you, Dondrick.
1,000%.
All right,
Shanti.
is everybody done yelling? Put me on the. Go ahead, put me on the timer. Yeah. So,
Oh, you want to be on the timer?
uh,
Hold on. Let me turn your
yeah,
mic up, Dondrick. Oh, I got you all the way up. All right, you
yeah.
want to
Is
be
that
on? Let me get
is
the
this
shot
better?
clock for you.
Mhm.
All right. I don't know why I gotta keep flipping it. I gotta fix this somehow. Bear with me, y'all.
What they
All
say?
right, here we
Say
go.
land your plane.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It said land your plane. It's backwards, but we know what it means.
Whose
Oh,
plane
it's
you
backwards.
land?
Damn.
Yeah, it's back. It's backwards.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Well, I don't understand what we arguing for because Core is not. a pocket fighter. So why we bringing it up? Can we stop
I
lying?
agree.
He's a mid-range to outside fighter.
Yeah.
Let's kill that something. Can we keep talking about the O'Shaquie and Ray Ford fight that's coming on this weekend? Amanda
Thank
Serrano
you.
fighting this weekend. B-Ball coming back with the bad back. But y'all niggas want to talk about the same motherfucking fighter every goddamn day. Get sick of this shit. Let's talk about some new shit. Let's talk about some new fighters, some new fights, and stop doing all this. Screw this, screw that. Well, these niggas ain't fighting.
I agree.
All right. Well, there go on your screen that just popped up the list of the upcoming fights this weekend. You got the Bivol versus Everett, Foster versus Ford, Hand versus Holmes, Serrano versus Hansen. On the 29th, you got Edwards versus
Mm.
Nakoli, and you got Robinson versus Spencer, Juarez versus Valley, all on May 30th this weekend. So I hope y'all got y'all best slips ready. What fights y'all want to talk about, Dondre?
Let's talk about that Floyd situation. That's what I want to talk about.
What Floyd situation?
Or Floyd.
So the situation where he's has a
He's talking about
lawsuit with his
Schofield.
No, he talking
We're talking
about
about
Floyd
Floyd
Mayweather.
Mayweather. We can talk about that.
Mayweather?
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah.
the lawsuit with
No.
the Jewish guy that
Nah,
that's best
I'm
friend, you
talking
know.
about boxing.
Okay,
Y'all want to talk about lawsuits?
Yeah.
I was thinking about a
This
The
two
situation.
this
fuck?
I
two
thought it
cents
was a
after
little
dark.
crazy.
This two cents
Man.
after dark. We
It's
talk
two
about
cents after
everything.
dark. Talk
Yeah,
about
Yeah, we talking
whatever.
about everything, bro.
I'm thinking
So
it's a lot of stuff going on. There's fights coming up.
They put the shot clock
yeah,
up for that nigga and let him talk
Two,
about it.
no, that's fine. We can talk about it. I was just
They ain't
saying
gonna be up here
if y'all
talking
wanted to
all
talk about that
goddamn
because I
day
thought
about that.
that was a crazy
hey,
situation.
2 cents, y'all was absolutely spot on with that situation though, for sure.
oh yeah, I'm telling y'all.
I didn't know he was gonna turn on that nigga like that. That's crazy work. That's crazy.
You
Bruh.
know, it's wild as shit, man. Took
That
that
man
money.
playing with missing with no paperwork. They
Floyd
basically
knew he
took
was a rat
they basically took Floyd playing and was like, fuck you.
Yo, I don't understand why he pledged allegiance to those people, man. That shit was wild. That was the first wild thing he
because
did.
he didn't do anything for money.
I
He got
guess
more
so.
money than them. That's why they stealing from him. What you
Nigga,
He got more money than
integrity
who?
fucked up.
Man, those he got more money than those people. They're a different
Hey,
level,
two
man.
seconds,
All
can
right.
I chime
Hold
in
on.
on
Well, it
Let
had
that?
to
me
be
let
something different, dog. That's probably how he got
I'm
his
gonna
daughter out of
let me
jail or
let
something.
me let Juke go and then let me let No Cap go. What's up, Juke? What you got for the show?
Good evening, y'all. I know it's late night. Hey, how y'all doing?
What up, Juke?
Hey, I came on when I was hearing about the whole Shakur thing, and I agree. Like, Shakur is amazing as a fighter.
hmm
And I do believe that he has IQ. Um, I will say this, like the only thing I may disagree, like, oh, if he has IQ, if Tank had the same IQ, he wouldn't have got a draw. I don't
hmm
know, and I'm gonna say that only
We
because
wasn't talking about that.
I know she just
Let
gave me
her
the
talk.
floor.
Go ahead,
I
Juke.
said, did I just preface it with saying why I came on when I heard? Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to say I agree with most of what Rich has to say. The only reason I can't come to the same conclusion as of right now is because I haven't seen Shakur fight anyone as technical as Roach yet. Like, I think Roach got some good technicals. Until I
Mm-hmm.
see that, I don't know. That's kind of and Roach is very fast. And one time he fought someone who was just as athletic. It was that Lasanto situation, and we didn't get that rematch yet. So that's the only reason why. But maybe he might be right. I just got to see it. I think the difference is that with Tank, we've seen him fight. To me, a more he has his resume is a little bit more diverse when in terms of skill set. So it's easy to say, oh, if this would have been perfect. We never saw him fight anyone like that. I've never seen. I think I've gone down Shakur's resume. He fights the style he's been fighting is pretty, it's consistent for the most part, with slight deviations. I just wanted to chime in on that real quick. And when it comes down to Floyd, again, this is a terrible situation to be in this late stage of your career.
Mm-hmm. Of your life.
Right in life, and I know like this man work. I watched Floyd, like I watched Floyd in real time. He's one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen grace a ring. And so, as much as people don't like him, as much as sometimes I disagree with him, it really sucks to see this. And what bothers me is that, like, the same people he's now suing are the people who hyped his head up to go out to Showtime. And I'm not saying maybe Showtime is wrong, but
Mhm.
everyone was like, "Oh, this is happening." I'm like, no one's acknowledging the fact that these are the people who want to go on his books, get all his information, and now suddenly they came out with his jet, his everything. They were so busy trying to
$50
pin the
million
tail on.
or 80 million worth of jewelry or something crazy.
Right. They were so busy trying to pin a tail on Al, even though the lawsuit is not, it mentions him as not, he's not being sued. It was Showtime. They were so busy, but I thought, remember, I think when we talked about it on your show that day, I said, I think it's so weird that they kept reiterating that he had a whole new management team who were going through all his books and information, and now he's
Mhm.
and now
Mhm.
they're the ones who robbed him. But
Mhm.
that wasn't that people that doesn't help the narrative. And
Wow.
think about that for a second. I remember on your show, see, PBC been stealing. We don't. That's not definitive. We don't know. They're not even being sued. But then when this pops up, everyone's mute. And now the very people who helped him sue Showtime are the ones who he's now suing and stole everything from him. I just think that that's so. It just show you how like narrative when people have a narrative and ideology to push. It just for them it supersedes like allowing them to just wait for the facts to come out. And I hope that he gets everything back. But this is really that's a sucking situation being at this age. You're a grandfather now. You about to come back to boxing and do fights that you shouldn't have
And
to do.
a new father. Don't forget
Yeah,
his
that's crazy.
4-year old.
Oh yeah, girl, I forgot about that. A new daddy. Oh my god! So think about you about to have a son younger than a grandson. But anyway, he do what he do. I just, oh my
All
god,
right.
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna let No Cap go, and then I'm gonna ask the panel a question. No Cap, what's up? What you got for the show?
Yeah, I don't know too much about that lawsuit, or I know he got that. I know that was from like the real estate shit. It was already talking about that, but then they something about the plane and shit and all this other shit. I don't know too much about it. All I know is this shit happens to everybody. They got a bunch of money. People. They probably was friends at one point. It probably was
Mm-hmm.
cool. But see, that motherfucker probably was saw an opportunity to hit a lick and said, "I'm hitting this." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Fuck this! I need that plane, Mayweather. You ain't gonna miss it." You know how motherfuckers get? People get beside themselves. That's why we get to a billion. Nigga, ain't no friends. Everybody's not because you
Mm.
got a billion, nigga. You know
Thanks.
Hey,
what I'm saying?
isn't it the situation with Mayweather that he can't read or write?
He can
Nah, I
read
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
write.
he can read it right, dog. He just can't fucking read
He
aloud.
just can't read that good. Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
he's not
no, no.
good
You
reading.
Listen,
never
no,
been
no,
to the
no, 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 no,
classroom
no.
with the
Hold
dumb
on, hold
kids,
on,
and
hold
then
on.
I ain't
they
gonna
teaching
say
I'm not
that.
everybody
talking
to
about
read,
that.
and so there's one
I'm
kid that
talking
can't
about
read,
that.
and he's
Hold on, you guys.
but he
What
can
I'm
read. He
saying is
understand
this.
what the words say. He just can't
No,
read
no,
out loud.
I got you. I got you. What I'm saying is this: is that when he first started becoming who he was, he didn't have the intellect skills to be able to. So he had people around him managing his stuff when he couldn't do it properly. So I think what it is people start getting comfortable and assuming that they got away with certain things. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, I got away with it once. He ain't noticed. Now you go to bigger things and bigger things and bigger things, talking about private jets now. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but
Because
when you got hundreds of
he's
millions of
not.
dollars, that shit hard to keep up track with. You probably
Well,
won't
I hear
that's what
notice.
I'm
you.
saying.
I
That's
hear
It
what I'm
you,
probably
Blue.
take
saying.
you
But
a while to
you
notice some shit missing.
I hear you, Blue. But you let somebody go through through your books, and now you suing them for
Yeah,
175 million.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it has. I mean, accountants do that shit all the time. You have accountants that are crooked. They be taking people's money. You know what I'm
Nah, this
saying?
a
Oh,
little
if you
Because they
more.
watch
can
the
get away with it.
MSNBCs about the athletes, they always get ripped off by accountants, fucking
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
dude, people, they
So
business
it's the same
partners.
situation.
Because
I think he'll
at
be able to
first it
get
was
majority of
trustworthy.
his
They
money
probably
back.
did trust them. They probably were
I
trustworthy
just
at
think it
some
was
point.
weird,
Exactly.
like the
But
initial
over time, a
lawsuit.
motherfucker might get greedy, nigga. Like that's how this
But
shit
Hmm.
what
works.
That's what I'm
what
saying.
makes the
Because they're so used to
but
because they're so
Blue,
used to
this is
him
what makes the
getting away with it.
situation weirder. What
Hmm.
makes the situation weirder is you pledging your allegiance to this, and you got the fitted
Yeah.
hat on with the symbol on it. You got the chain with the
I
symbol.
think that's what
You
I
doing
think his
all this.
daughter got in trouble with
That's
it. He stabbed that girl, and he had to do that. They helped
That's
him get her out of
diabolical
legal
too, man.
trouble, and he was
For
repaying
me,
the favor.
I mean, for me, what was weird about it was that okay, I don't have a problem if a network owes you money and didn't pay you, fine. It was the timing of it. Like Floyd made money. You are Floyd Money Mayweather, and you mean to tell me so now you're fighting about revenue or whatever money from a fight that was over a decade ago? Like when you, so you didn't notice you were missing, like you got that much money, you're not noticing that difference, right? And
It's
then
kind
you
of
were
hard to say because they get paid out over
years later.
time. And that's a
So if
lot of
you're
money. So
right, so if you're, so that means that what that signals to me, now I could be wrong. This is just my process of kind of rationalizing it. If you made over $1 billion, and now you're suddenly searching for another 30 million, because remember he specified what's the fight, the last, his very last official, well, the fight before Conor, the fight before Conor McGregor and after Manny. When he fought, I can't think of the guy's name. He specified that he didn't get the purse for that fight, which is not as big as Manny and not as big as Conor McGregor. It was one of his lower purses. He specified in that lawsuit to Showtime that that was what he was suing for. So you're searching for, I'm not saying you want all your money, but you're searching for like what would have been what, 25 million, 30 million 10 years later. And then you ask to look at the books of Manny. So that tells me that you were probably comfortable, and it's now you like you cash strapped, and that doesn't mean he's broke. It can mean you're just not liquid, and now you need some liquidity. So now you're searching for ways to get some liquidity, and so you told them, "Hey, we're gonna find liquidity this way," and that's just what I'm thinking. And now they went to look. You gave them the books to say, "Hey, we're gonna get you liquid, right?" Because I know all you got. Because you, he maybe he said, "I make great investments, investments." All his money's probably wrapped up in investments with whatever country he's dealing with. And now you need some liquid cash. So now what you gotta do to get that liquid cash? You gotta go back, look at who might owe you $10, what's equivalent to $5, $10, basically, once you're in the billions. You gotta pick up money. That's what that signals to me. Because why, how did you not know that you didn't get paid 10 years ago? Why are you looking for that money now? It's the timing of it that's weird. And then we get then a couple months later, you're suing the very people who asked you to find that liquidity.
I mean, but
But
that can
let me
happen because
Yeah. So
Eminem
let
got sued by the Bass Brothers, the guys who made the beats for. They made that "Lose Yourself" from the
Right. But
music.
he being
They sued.
sued,
They
but
was like
he's
10 years later when they sued Eminem because they was like they didn't get no money off the iTunes shit.
right,
They
right,
didn't
right.
do what
yeah.
But
they supposed
hear
to.
me out
What
though.
the
Listen,
shit
if you're
they
being
supposed to.
sued, if you're being sued, you need to pay that. You can't. So some people's wealth is trapped up in investments, stock, like different portfolios. You need liquidation. You need some type of like you need cash. If you don't have that, you now gotta
is you
find
still
that.
it's there. You damn near broke if you ain't you all your shit
Right,
Nah,
no,
right
he
no,
ain't
there.
no,
broke.
You
no,
damn
no,
near
no,
broke.
no.
He broke.
First,
He wouldn't be able to
no.
sue
I want you to
nobody.
connect. I want you to connect the dots here. Forget all that. Forget he dating a broke, whatever. You're not. It's just the point is that why did he suddenly start looking at his fights from 10 years ago, looking for
Right,
cash?
Yeah.
right.
Maybe he
So
just
Why is
found
he
um,
out that
so
I
maybe he
want to
just
jump in
found
here
out
real
they
quick.
owe the money. If somebody, I don't care how much money I got. If a motherfucker owe me money,
I
I'm gonna
know,
sue
but you're not connecting.
him.
Okay, you're not
So
connecting the
wait,
dots.
let me jump in here
No,
real
but
You're not
quick.
connecting
he
the
got
dots.
involved. He got involved with old dude, and then he started doing all this goofy, this crazy
Thank you,
stuff
Two
Yeah,
Cent. I'm
just
trying
Jonah.
to
for
get
the
them to
money.
Yeah.
connect the dots, and they're not
So who
connecting.
he suing? This Jewish dude, or he suing? That's it.
He's
He's suing
suing.
the,
He's suing the Jewish dude that he was hemmed up with in Dubai with.
but you know what's crazy about that situation? First off, the Jewish guy is a past criminal for fraud.
A rat.
And then you sort of, well, you sort of like allow him to use your books, knowing his criminal history, you
How
know.
did Floyd even meet this
And
dude?
then you
That's
pledge
just like
allegiance.
working with Victor Conti.
No, I
Right.
don't
They
know about
love
that,
them.
Toussaint.
Right.
I don't think so.
How
And then
long
you
was he
pledge
No, it
locked
is
up
the
for
allegiance.
with this
same.
man?
Wait.
It's
Then
exactly the
hold on
same.
1 second. Then you pledge allegiance, right, to our special allies, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. Knowing the history our special allies have had, our special allies is sort of the same reason why Michael Jackson lost a lot of money. You know, like I don't know, like it's
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah.
it's a
We
weird
know Victor
thing
But
to
The
do.
but
Jews
Hey,
rip off
that's what
everybody
I'm
in America.
saying,
They keep
Boxer
saying
Hacker.
it
He
is.
got
that's
involved with them people.
That's
He
one
got,
Jew. You
yeah,
can't
he
blame all the
pledged
with
Jews for
Victor
one
allegiance.
Jew,
Conti's
nigga.
back. People are still
Why
working
would you
with Victor
pledge allegiance
Conti.
to them?
They
That's
they worked with
crazy.
Victor Conti
He didn't pledge
decades
allegiance to that nigga.
ago.
He said, "I
He
stand
It's
with
the
him."
did.
same
No, he
thing.
did pledge allegiance. He kissed the
So it's
wall.
the
Yes, he
same. It's
did.
no different. Actually, it's worse because
They
Victor
call it.
Conti. Victor. So this man is being charged. Victor Conti was convicted. He ruined multiple people's athletic careers, and people still chose to work with him. So it's the same situation. It's
It's
actually
so it's
worse.
not. So here's the difference
What?
between Victor Conti and this guy.
There's no
Right? Victor,
difference.
Victor Conti, yeah, he did stuff. He
You
went to jail for what? For what was it?
need a shot
For
clock, Hacker?
conspiracy. He went to jail for conspiracy and I forget what the other charge was. And Victor Conte at least came out and was like a pure advocate for it, right? And even if you don't believe Victor Conte, Snack is a program that just supplies supplements. None of those supplements have been proven to show like they're illegal. That's different than. It's okay. I'm not saying it can't be cool somebody because everybody like it's boxing. Boxing, most people in boxing have criminal passes. Let's be real. A lot of them do. I won't say most, but a lot of people in boxing have criminal passes. However, to now make the person like an advisor to your financial situation, knowing that he literally just got for fraud, and not like I said, not only that, he's part of the same special people, our special, like I said, like quote unquote, our special allies of ours who are known to take money out of the industry. Stimulate from like a lot of the big stars,
Man,
So to
everybody
me, it's
they
very
scared to say
weird.
they scared to say
So
it,
you
but only
didn't
Kanye
name.
the one that called him out. Kanye the only one that called him out.
I just want to say something.
And
Yes.
Kanye ass went right back and shook hands with them motherfuckers too.
Right, because they
Hold
probably
on.
took the both sides. They
Yeah,
just
and you know what's
I
crazy?
just want to clarify that not one single factual difference was named. It's just how you. At the end of the day,
There was a
actually,
fact, but the
Victor
difference was,
Conte
well,
had
this
a
guy's not advocate.
multi-year,
Victor Conte's the advocate.
decade-long.
That's different.
Let her talk, boxing hack.
Victor Conte had a decade-long record of cheating. This guy did not. Did he end up getting charged? Yes. So materially, there's no difference. Actually, if there is a difference, the Conte situation was worse because it's a well-documented, organized scheme that he set up and was convicted of. Like we've known about this, and then snitched on the people that he worked with. So it's still materially no difference, not materially. And saying, oh, well, he came out, what he did after don't matter. That's irrelevant to the point. The point is that you're working with someone in the industry that was proven to be dirty, and Victor Conte had an even longer rap sheet. What he chose to do and how he marketed himself later is not factual, because marketing is all about perception. What he factually did was cheat the system, give people drugs, all this other stuff. It's like, oh, he's not doing it now. We don't know.
You got to do with some Jew robbing Mayweather.
At the end of the day, it's just I just want to say, we keep saying, oh, it's different. It's not different, and nothing no one said named a material difference.
So here are the differences. So let me just respond to this, right?
You already responded.
Hold on. Let me just respond to what you mean differences, right? So Victor Conte went to jail for what? He went to jail for 6 months, right? He had 42 counts. All but 2 got dropped. He went to jail for what? Money laundering and conspiracy. Those 2 things he went to jail for, right? He came back out. He, like I said, people, whether you want to believe it or not, he came out as publicly speaking, he was an advocate against, for clean boxing for a long time. Keep in mind, like, as far as his criminal past, it had nothing to do with boxing. Let's keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to this person that Floyd Mayweather is tied to, when it comes to this person that Floyd Mayweather is tied to,
That's a lie.
It does have to do with boxing.
Let him get his
none of the
time.
charges that Victor Conte had, and I still have my clock, none of the charges Victor Conte had are tied to boxing. No, they're not.
That's a lie.
It is not a lie.
Stop cutting him off.
And so when it comes, he went, like I said, he had 42 counts, all but 2 dropped. And you know why? Because the stuff he was giving out wasn't inherently, you couldn't call it illegal because it was unknown. But anyway, moving forward, the person that Floyd is with went to jail for fraud. It wasn't a conspiracy or none of that. He went to jail for fraud, right? And like I said, even if you exclude that, he's with a group of people or special allies that are known for taking money. If you know, you know. It's completely different than what we're talking about with Victor Conte. I'll stop there.
All right, so
wait. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Hold on. Let me get you your shot clock. And then we're going to move on because I got to ask the panel a question. I want to talk about this before I get off today. Absolutely. All right, here we go.
So 10 seconds. I was like, yes, he absolutely was involved with boxing because of Shane Mosley. He admitted in court that he did what he did. So materially, there's no difference. His avocation later is irrelevant. Was he convicted of wrongdoing, he was. The end. Nothing else you say matters. I don't care about what he advocated for later. I don't care. It don't matter. The point is that not only did he cheat, he actually showed that he cheated in multiple sports, baseball, track, and then admitted to what he did in boxing. So it don't matter. He did that to get a lower, a better sentence. He admitted that he injected Shane Mosley, a boxer, which means he did it in boxing. He did it in multiple sports. So it's
And there's a
actually worse. There's no material difference. Nothing you say will change that. His avocation later is irrelevant to the entire discussion. That's all I got.
All right, all right. So let me ask y'all a question. Shout out to Jupe and Boxing Hacker. That was dope, y'all. Y'all should give yourself a round of applause. Hold on. Let me give y'all a hand clap. Let me find my sound. Um, okay, we gotta chat about this real quick because my time is about to be up. Kid Austin, Javante Tank Davis. What's y'all 2 cents about that?
uh
I mean, put the fight on, like his dad said.
Auntie Scope been he been all over there with Messy Mill and them, just yapping and chatting and capping. And I'm like, I'm surprised at the amount of people that I'm hearing say they want to see this fight. And I'm just wondering if y'all just saying that now and then when they make the fight, y'all gonna switch and cry. I'm confused. But this would be, from my understanding, Kid Austin's second 12 round fight. And like what is
Third.
he doing to be trying to fight Tank? Like he been skipping fight after skipping fight. I feel like he's been dropping out of fights to get to this moment. Like it would have been better if he just took those fights and fought those people and beat them
I
versus
agree.
dropping out of fights and then you think you finna just jump in a Tank fight. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we? This is worse than Rolly.
Yeah, I agree. I
This
agree
is
a
worse.
thousand percent.
This is worse than Rolly, and it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't
I'm
even
not
think it's a
feeling it.
tune up for real. But what y'all think about it?
He's
I think it's just a
definitely a
tune up.
tune up. At least a tune up. He's a dangerous fighter. That kid can hit you with a punch and knock you the fuck out. It's a good fight.
I
I'll
would
take it.
accept it.
You think he
I
more
just
dangerous than Rolly?
no,
Nah, about the
no.
same. I would say the same. Maybe Rolly's a bit more dangerous, but
He's
I like Rolly, so I
he got
don't
too
you know
many
what I mean?
holes in his game, and he a front runner to me, bro. He get
Yeah, I'm
tighter in
not
the
saying
later
he's gonna
rounds,
beat
especially with
Tank.
that
I'm saying,
Renee
bro,
Talez fight.
he's a
That
good
Renee
fighter.
Talez fight, he gassing out and making dumb decisions when he tired. So
No doubt about it. He'll probably get his head knocked off somewhere around the seventh round, but it's a good fight. This is a great fight for Shakur. So, and that's the reason I'm being how I'm being. Fuck all that, bro. When Shakur and Kid Austin was fighting, everybody and their mother loved that fight. So why the fuck can't Tank?
No, D1. I remember. I don't know. At the beginning,
Everybody and their mother was
I was
talking and
debating. I
acting
said
and
that that
loving
fight
that
was
shit.
no, and I couldn't understand. You know what, D? When I was like, why is everybody so crunk about this fight? This is Kid Austin's second 12 round fight. He has no experience. Like, why does people think this gonna be a good fight?
I
yeah,
That's what
hey,
I was
I'm
thinking.
not. I'm not. Hey, let them think all they want. The only reason I'm fucking good with it is number one, we all want to see Tank back in the fucking ring, right?
right.
Everybody on this panel can agree to that at least. We need Tank. Boxing needs Tank because this shit is dead as a doornail without him. So if that's who they're telling him he has to fight, he's never gave up his belt. He's never not answered a mandatory call. I'm all for it, bro. Give me that fight because I'll take Kid Austin over fucking Pitbull. I don't want to see Tank outbox Pitbull again. And besides, if it was Pitbull, the fucking casuals ain't gonna give Tank his credit, just like they didn't give him his credit the first fucking time. So go ahead and fight Kid Austin, bro.
It's
I'm
gonna
all
be
good.
another. It's
All
gonna be
right, all
another
right. Blue,
I'll
Frank
go.
Martin.
paid in full. What you think about it?
Another Frank Martin.
Shit, another Rolly Romero. Listen, the thing about Kid Austin, like I'm not saying don't make the fight or whatever. I just want to know what everybody think about it because it's his mandatory. And I'm just surprised at the reaction. I'm telling y'all it's gonna flip.
I,
When
I'm
they
I'm
actually
just
make
sick
the
of
fight,
If they want it, that's what they're calling for. Tank, give it to them. Fuck it. Let's watch one of these guys get humbled for once. Always out here talking fucking crazy, acting like they want to fight. Now you got what you're asking for. Can you handle it? Let's see. I know he can.
Then you been
Ain't
out the
gonna knock him
ring,
out.
you gonna be rusty. Well, he just writing a check. His son ass ain't gonna
He
be able to
fought
cash.
one. Yeah, he fought one round in the last fucking minute,
Blue
but
Hustle
he
Man,
did
what you
knock
think?
out Tevin. He got a better win than all these up and coming guys. We get that shit's got to count for something, guys. We can't just be automatically dismissing this shit all the time. That's what we do as boxing fans, and it's the corniest thing in the world to me. These
Can I
guys
go
got
Blue,
to
Hu-
get credit at some point.
Blue Hustle Man, what you got? What you think about the fight?
I'm with the fight. So
You with the fight?
I think it. Yeah, I'm with the fight. I don't have a problem with him fighting Schofield.
Okay.
Not at all. But I'll tell you this though. Um, it's a good fight for him coming back. See, I'm realistic when it comes down to it. I'm not gonna sit
Hmm.
there and complain. Oh, this person shouldn't be fighting that person. This person should be fighting that person. A lot of emotional people up here in this boxing game, and they really got to stop doing all that shit. So what I'm gonna say is this:
The
that it's fine
audacity.
with me. Nah, whatever. We all see that shit. That shit's annoying though. So Tank coming off a little layoff. He hasn't won a fight in like 2 years. I don't have a problem with him coming through and fighting this man, Schofield. Schofield's calling everybody out. The Schofields are calling everybody out, and finally he might actually get in the ring. So let's see what happens. It's a fight that
Okay.
he should win, but I'll tell you just like this: if Tank loses, upset of the year.
All right. I need
That's
everybody to bookmark this live so when the sentiment changes, I
Sharks.
can refer back to this. This is the first Tank opponent, and people are like, "Oh, I want to see it. I don't have a problem. I
Me.
think he could." This shit gonna flip. I'm
I want
telling
to. I
y'all.
Man,
want. I
that's
want to say
fugazi.
What
this too.
Fugazi.
what you got,
Cause
Juke?
hey, so like I was looking today, like trying to get caught up with some stuff, and I saw so many people like oh
Is
my
Drew
god,
talking?
can y'all hear me?
Yep, she's talking. Yeah, we can hear you, Joe.
I
Y'all
can't
can hear
hear
Juke
me?
her.
Okay.
talking. You can't hear Juke. Come
No,
on, and
I'm
come
gonna
back
go back
in,
in.
Paige. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead, Juke.
I was gonna say, yeah. I did see some folks say like, oh, I like this fight, and that because he's fighting like this young, athletic guy with power. And I'll be honest, I actually do. I do like Kid Austin. I think he is.
Me too.
I like him. I mean, as a fighter, do I think he has the experience Tank got? No, but hey, we've seen it. You can have a better resume, better experience. It can all go wrong. He is a dangerous fight. I know I'm not trying to
That's
like
a
big up
fact.
on that. I'm not saying like there's way more dangerous fights for Tank, but I do think he's still a danger because he's so fast and powerful. And Tank is rusty. And coming back off the run, and I understand that he's only fought Kid Austin himself has only fought one round too, but Kid Austin is younger. Tank got a lot of baggage right now, so I can't see a danger in that fight for him. So I'm okay with it. Is that the fight I wanted? No, I was kind of hoping he surprised us with Morris Holla. I don't know why I want that fight, but I do. But it is what it is. So okay, cool. To me, it's not a bad fight. But I also do know that there was a lot of excitement when Tank fought Frank Martin, and I saw so many people picking against Tank and right, cool, because I'm a Frank Martin fan. Like I'm always, I root for him, all the time. But I just feel like I'm okay with people feeling like, oh, he's fighting a young, hungry guy. And I will admit, I do prefer it over Pitbull. Not saying Pitbull's a bad fight, because Pitbull's a super hard fight coming back from being inactive for a minute, because you've been inactive for a minute. But so is Schofield. So I'm cool with the fight. I think the build up gonna be fun. I think also it's another time, because one thing about being a champion, one of your roles as a champion is to give the up and coming people an opportunity, and so that's what he'll be doing for like the up team time. Because a lot what happened in boxing right now, no one gives anybody opportunity. It's like it's all about me, 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 and if I got to gain everything and lose nothing, and I get to say I tried to be great in every fight I have. And so what I do like about Tank is that the reason why he introduces so many new stars into the sport is because he gives people opportunities, which is what most fighters don't. Once they get any type of buzz, they name get the buzzing, they stop giving people opportunities. So I do love that. But I do think that Schofield is kind of is dangerous because I think Tank gonna be rusty, and I don't think you want to get hit flush by Floyd Schofield. So, but I just want people to get. I want people, like you said, 2cent, document this moment because I remember the same thing happened with Frank, and this he was Frank gonna beat him. Tank don't fight Black American fighters. I don't know if y'all remember that. He don't fight certain type of fighters. The minute he beat him,
Facts.
Frank was he wasn't a real contender, and it changed the second his body hit that floor. It changed from oh my god he don't fight these particular fighters to he was a novice, he was green. So I
All
think
right.
Hold on.
He
He
Hey,
was
was
a
y'all
he was
push
a
he
that
was
like
a
Okay,
football
I'll
at the
player.
go.
top button.
Frank was
Hold
a
on, hold
football
on,
player.
hold on.
Remember?
I only got 37 likes. I know y'all not punching that like button. I should have almost 100 likes by now. I know y'all enjoying the show. The numbers ain't dropping. Y'all been in here. I know folks coming in and out. Push that like button. Wipe your feet before you walk into my house.
I'll
But
go two
that's a good,
cent.
hold on. Let me say this, Juke. That's a good point of him, giving the up and coming fighter a shot and all that other stuff. That's a good point. It's just the way Kid Austin been moving to try to plot, plan, skip, and scheme to get in this spot without really preparing Kid Austin. Because if you were really trying to prepare him, he would have been fighting and not y'all
hold
pulling out of stuff and making up stuff.
now that I agree, Susie.
No, 2 cents. I want to say something real quick.
I
Is
agree
I
he's
with
want
not
to jump
giving
in.
him an opportunity. He's not giving him an opportunity. He's being forced to.
Yeah, he's being mandated.
Senior went out of his way to sue him to make sure he gets this fight. So
He-
that's the only
so
reason why he's
that's
getting
not
this
giving
fight.
He
an
can
opportunity.
drop the
So
belt.
you
right.
know what I'm saying? But yeah, but hold on, hold on, hold
He
on,
could
hold
do
on,
what
hold on,
Devin
hold on. Listen
Haney
to what I'm
did
saying.
when he got ordered to fight.
Okay, but listen, he's entertaining it because it's the proper fight to entertain right now.
Yeah,
He's been off. That's why I said what I said when I first came on here. That's why I said I'm okay with the fight. You know what I'm saying? They've been going back and forth with each other a little bit, and this is a better fight. I'd rather see him fight Schofield over that. But he got
yeah,
forced for this fight. He was not going to entertain this fight. He got forced.
yeah. I want to
What
jump in
did
here.
Kid have to do with Tank with his footwork? Go ahead, boxing hacker.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the fight, I think Kid Austin worked for it, and he became the number one contender for the full WBA belt. So I think it makes sense. Like I'm glad he finally did that, per se, because I mean, if you're gonna be a number one contender, and you're not gonna go for like the champion, what the hell are you doing? At that point, So I'm glad they at least did that. As far as how I like the fight, well, I definitely like it more than a Pitbull fight. I mean, I don't know why the hell he'll fight Pitbull again. I think that's a useless fight. Um, like,
So you
but
think
like,
Kid a better
huh?
fight than Pitbull, or you just don't want to see it?
Well, he already beat Pitbull. Like, what's the point? Like, he beat. I think he won unanimously, and then he injured his hand, and he still
Some
won by
people think
round.
he lost that fight.
I mean, but he won unanimously. It's useless. Like, and the last round or last two rounds, his hand got hurt, and he still outboxed him. Like,
They don't care what the judges say. Boxing hacker.
but to me, it's a useless fight. Like, I don't understand. Like, my caveat with Tank, I've always said, like, he hasn't fought a champion at 135. I think that's the fights that I want to see him do. Like, fight, like if you want to be that guy, you gotta fight one of the champions there. In my opinion. But as
Okay.
far as him fighting Kid Austin, I mean, at that point, it just makes sense because one, you're mandated. Either that, or you're gonna drop your belt. And like I said, Kid Austin at least work for it. If he now is Kid Austin ready for Tank? I don't know about that. Like,
Absolutely not.
I don't. So Kid Austin.
Nah, nah. The way they talk, hell yeah, he's ready. I don't
No,
want to
so
hear none of
my
that.
problem. So here's the problem with the way they talk. Right. Originally, the dad was like sort of really nice and acting like, well, if we
Hmm.
lose, kid can just go on. You know, or at least we're gonna try it there.
But it's true
I
though what
don't
he's
like that
saying
kind of
though.
talk because it sounds
But it's
like you're just like fighting for money or like you don't really
yeah,
believe you're gonna win.
He's clearly just fighting
boxing
for
act.
money, boxing.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a built-in excuse.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like I don't. I rather you be like, yo, we're about cookie. As far as if he's good, Kid Austin's been boxing for a long time too. But Kid Austin has a lot of muscle, man. I don't know how he makes that weight with all that muscle. I don't know if all that muscle is actually good
And
for
that's
him. I
another
think
issue, boxing hacker. I'm glad you brought that up. What about him making the weight? He got trouble
yeah,
making
he
135.
got a
And
lot of
he
Well, I'm
goddamn
saying
muscle,
is,
man. That's a,
you
and
don't
that's
have
why he
to.
gets tired, at towards the end because that muscle takes up a lot of oxygen, man.
Hmm.
hold on,
I'm
Yeah.
let me hear from Kadir and
But
No Cap. What y'all got, Kadir?
To be honest, I really don't want to see that fight. I ain't gonna hold you. I get it. Tune up. But I mean the wait is too long. Every time Tank come back, it's a movie. And it's like we hearing all these names. I'd rather him fight. I know he beat Pitbull with one hand, but shit, I'd rather see that shit again. Or the whole Loma thing. Or somebody else. I'm just not in the whole Schofield thing. I don't even think it's gonna happen. Cuz might catch a cold or COVID and then you're gonna do a whole training camp just to not show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I just respectfully, I really don't want to see that.
Okay, but it is his mandatory though, so he damn near gotta fight him or drop the
I
belt.
was hope yeah, I hope he would drop the belt or but I get it, it is mandatory. So I mean and Juke made a good point. Like give somebody a a young and up and
Joke
comer.
Juke killed
But is
it.
he really gonna
Joke.
is he really gonna take the shot? Or is he just you feel me, I'm sick, you know, I got the bubble guts, I
They not
can't fight.
missing this bag. They not missing this bag.
So this a Brian
Auntie
Norman. They
Scout.
Let
selling
me
this.
let me let me
Yeah.
let me ask y'all something real quick. If he
Hold on, let me
drops
get
this
no
belt,
cap. Hold on, Blue. It's on no cap. No cap. What you got for this one?
Yeah, of course I want to see this fight. This is the legendary Kid Austin, the master of the six dances of boxing. His dad said this nigga is Henry Armstrong, nigga. This is Kid Austin, nigga. Fighting Tank Davis, nigga. This is box office, nigga. Kid Austin has been the WBA mandatory for years at this point. So you saying he's not ready? It's like this nigga's been at the top of the rankings since
yeah.
Tank fought Frank Martin. So shit, this
Well,
shit
okay,
been
well.
this shit supposed to happen. Nigga. Like they ain't got no choice but to. They ain't got no choice. When he fought Shakur, when he got the fight for Shakur, he's supposed to fight Tank then. So this shit been long overdue. Kid Austin just has to eat right, take his vitamins, make sure niggas ain't try to kill him in the hotel with the fucking throw some motherfucking uh whatever the hell they put in his food that said he got sick. They talk about they got toxology reports to back up their claims, whatever. It is what it is. Auntie Sco, he saying it's time. He saying he about to make history. If he beat Tank, it's the best time to fight Tank because he coming off a layoff.
Yeah.
He coming off layoff, fucking legal problems. He got a draw in his last fight. This is the best time to fight Tank for Kid Austin. So he got to take this fight. He needed a
Hmm.
big ass check. I know the pockets is hurting. I know gas is high in Texas. I know motherfucking the pension's on, nigga. He got to take this fight with Tank. And
Gas is $6.
I want to see the fight because I want to take. He's a young dude at the top of the game, one of the biggest young names in the game. He going against the face of boxing. Nigga, this is a big fight. How people just hating on Tank because he was in there because it's Tank, nigga. Anything Tank do, people gonna have a problem with. So it don't matter who he fight. Let's see fighting motherfucker. If he would have fought Lomachenko, they just said when he tried to fight Lomachenko, Loma too old. He waited till he old. Now Loma come out of retirement. Why you ain't fighting Loma? Why you fighting Kid Austin? It's just ridiculous at this point. It don't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Tank is the draw of boxing. This is gonna be a big talked about fight. Kid Austin's stock is going up regardless because he's fighting Tank. Now that Kid Austin's fights Tank, even if he gets knocked out, people gonna want to fight Kid Austin because he fought Tank. So his stock is gonna go up regardless. So he got to take this fight, and he will take this fight. And I don't think he's
Man, his
capping with
stock
Shakur.
go
I
up
think he
no
really
matter
got
how
poised.
bad he lose.
Yeah. That's the Tank effect.
Nah,
Tank
that's not
make
the
these
tank
new
effect.
stars.
But
I mean,
people
Rolly
have
got
good
knocked out
competitive
crazy.
fights a good Tank though against Tank. Like Frank
Rolly
Martin
got
ain't
knocked out
go up.
pretty viciously. He ain't.
Yeah, he did. He Rolly damn near got called to glory. And look, he a beast now.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
hey,
mean,
2 cents.
fighting Tank is a win-win.
but but that's because Rolly
Two,
actually could fight though. What's up, Blue Hustle Man? It's on you.
so yeah, I wanted to say. So what's people gonna say is like Tank fans gonna say? Because I know you one of them. What you gonna say when if this man Tank does drop his belt though? I mean, or would you be frustrated? Or are you guys gonna like kind of
It wouldn't
you
bother
know
me
what
at
to
all.
do?
Honestly, I'm a
What did
casual,
they
so I'm not
What did
into
they
the
say when Devin
nonsense.
Haney dropped his belt? Nobody said
Duck,
nothing.
man.
So nobody
Why
really
Thank
not
said
give him a
nothing.
you.
duck?
But
Thank
the
I was
difference
going to
is
say
hold
that.
on, hold on,
DuckTales.
hold on.
Thank
There's a
you.
difference. There's a
No, it
difference.
ain't.
Hold
It's
There's
on.
not
a
a difference.
difference
Okay.
It's just
There
who you
is a
got your helmet
difference.
on the bounce for, to
There's
be honest.
because he had half
there
the
is a
audience
hold on.
saying it's a
Let
bad
me say
fight.
Jude. Give me a second, please. I'll be almost give me like 10 seconds, 15. What I'm saying is it is
He
a
said
difference
10,
because
15.
he is you see what I'm saying?
My bad. Go ahead.
It's
My bad. Go ahead.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
you good, fam, you good. So he's the face of boxing. So therefore he's one of the faces of boxing. He stands out. So it is a big difference
So Devin Haney not
over
one.
Devin
He's
Haney.
not. Devin Haney
Nah,
isn't. So what?
Devin Haney.
Oh, now
So
He's
Devin
not
is.
no
so
face of
now
boxing.
Devin Haney not. Oh,
Wait a
Juke, go
minute, wait,
ahead.
wait a
Juke, go
minute.
ahead.
No,
Juke,
no,
go ahead. No,
Now
Juke,
he
go
But
is
ahead,
not
Devin
bro.
was
the
turned down
face.
because
he's
of the
not the
money. It
I
Oh,
wasn't
just turned
because
the
Devin
of
is
he's
stove
not
not
on.
the
the
Juke, go
face.
ahead.
listen to me, you
Juke, go
guys.
ahead. Juke, go ahead.
Listen,
Go
listen.
but
ahead.
Devin
Devin
is
only
not the
turned down
face
because
of
of the money
boxing.
though.
That's why I'm saying that.
If Tank turns it down because of nothing, that's a duck
That
though.
is
Okay,
hilarious.
hold on, wait a minute, wait a
Nah,
minute, wait a minute. Let's talk
nah,
Yeah.
about this
hell
real
no.
quick. Let's talk about this, and I'm gonna shot clock y'all, cause y'all are telling me that there's a difference. So if Tank drop his belt, what's the difference? Can somebody who want to explain to me the difference in what
Let
I
Juke
can.
go.
Devin did
Nah,
versus
let
what
Juke
if
go.
Tank dropped his belt?
I can.
Because
Oh,
So
Devin
what I'm saying
literally
is,
ducks Sandor Martin,
here's what
He
I'm
right?
saying,
did
right?
duck rolling.
So both issues because of money issues, right? It wasn't like they weren't even
Oh,
coming to
here
the
we
table at
go.
all. Yeah, both the Rolly issue was
There's no such thing
financial
as
issue.
money issues when you
The
lose.
Sandra Martin issue, hold on, the Sandra Martin issue was also a financial issue. So it wasn't like they weren't coming to the table at all. They didn't like the
why
money. They
is Devin Haney always
dished
got
out.
financial issues? Wow.
Hold on.
My
So
bad. Go ahead.
if Tank, let's say Tank goes in negotiation and they're trying to like lowball him or something, don't take because of the money. That makes sense, right?
When has Tank
However,
ever
it's
done that
different if
though?
Tank just says, "I'm dropping the belt. I don't want to fight the guy." He don't even go to the table. That's a duck.
So it's a duck. It's a duck. It's a duck if you drop the belt to go fight Aloma or somebody. That's a duck.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta say he ducked. Then he ducked. What's his name? Kid Austin to fight Loma. That's what it is. Because Kid Austin's is
How you
mandatory.
duck Kid Austin to fight Loma?
Kid
Come
Boxing.
on,
Austin. Kid
bud.
Austin is
Get
his
this. That's
mandatory. So
fugazi,
he
hacker.
has to
Come
drop.
on,
He has to
Brody.
drop the belt.
Foo foo.
Like he has to drop the belt to fight somebody else. That's a duck.
Nah,
Like
bro.
unless the
And he's
negotiation. Like
not
I said,
fight
it could
and he's
be.
But
not
I
fighting.
guess they said,
First of all,
what's
he's
his
not
name? Doug Shakur to fight Tank. Remember
So,
that?
but wait a
What's
minute,
Cuz name?
Let me ask Boxing Hacker a question. So, Boxing
Yeah.
Hacker, wouldn't Tank also be dropping his belt for money?
You said
Yeah.
when? No,
How-
Absolutely.
no,
Bigger
because you never
payday.
went to the table. So you never even tried to negotiate
He has
anything.
every fight on the table. He's Tank.
Yeah, so he never went to the
But
table.
listen to my question, Boxing Hacker. You said that he didn't take the Sandor Martin fight because of the money.
Right.
So,
So they did try to
so Tank
negotiate.
is not taking the Kid Austin fight because of the money. He's gonna go
No,
make more money with Loma.
That
no.
fight
What you mean?
this is not
That's a bold-faced lie. Come on, bro. Ain't no
hold on. First of
nothing.
all,
Hold on. It's
Loma's fighting
annoying until you
Navarrete. He's
negotiate.
not fighting,
So
so
if
that
you
fight's
never
not gonna happen.
negotiate,
You're
then
gonna be just making
you're
stuff
just
up
saying
right
I'm not
now.
gonna fight
Okay,
you.
so
I'm
let's
just drop
say he
my
fight
belt.
Pitbull. That's still a bigger fight. He fight any. It's
But you
still a
still,
bigger
if
fight.
you never
Oh my
What?
negotiate,
gosh.
It's
Come
if you
more
on,
never,
money
bro.
too.
You
Lou, it's more
reaching.
hold on,
You
money.
reaching.
if you
No, I'm
never
I
not.
know, but you're
Guys,
reaching
negotiate,
it's
right now. He
time out,
scrapped that
time out.
fight. He scrapped the Pitbull fight, and that fight is not happening. You see what I'm
Pitbull
saying?
is
He
a
ain't
bigger
fighting.
fight.
He's not. It
Pitbull
doesn't
got a
matter.
whole country.
He's not
Pitbull is
fighting
a
him.
bigger
y'all
fight.
It
thought it was
doesn't
Canelo or
matter. He's
something.
not
Relax,
fighting
yourself.
him, so it
Devin
But
doesn't matter how big it is.
dunked
we just speaking
Sandor
hypothetically.
without
If
a
he dropped the
bigger
belt, who would
fight.
he fight next? If he dropped the
And how you
belt, who
move
would
the
he?
goalposts to Devin?
No, y'all.
Because it's the same thing. I
There's a
thing.
difference
Devin
between
was. Hold
failed
on.
negotiation
I
and
thought Devin
ducking.
was elite. I thought he was.
He is
You know,
elite.
one of the kings, right? Whatever y'all
He
He is
call it.
one of
Like,
the kings.
hold
Yes.
on.
he
All
Like, I
right,
mean,
hold on, y'all. I'm about to
Ooh,
shot clock
goalposts.
myself. I'm about to shot clock myself. So let me fix it because y'all acting like y'all don't understand what's going on.
oh,
I got to get better at this. All right. So we always want to continue to let Devin hide behind money for reasons for not taking fights. But when other people try to bring up the reason for them not taking a fight, nobody can think past just simple surface level thinking. If it's okay to say that Devin didn't fight Sandor Martin because he wanted more money, it's okay for Tank to drop the belt and go fight somebody else because he wants more money. I'm not understanding what part of those two things is different. It's literally the same exact thing, except Tank is gonna go actually make more money, and Devin was trying to go and get overpaid. But I digress. That's another conversation. So, anybody want to respond? Y'all can go. That's the point that I wanted
I'll
to make.
Well,
respond
I'll
to
say
that.
this: the Tank basically is entertaining the fight anyways with Schofield, so he's putting interest into it. So that's the one thing right there. You see what I'm saying? Tank didn't have to do. Tank don't have. Well, Tank
That's
drops his
irrelevant to
belt.
the point.
It's not irrelevant. What are you
It
talking
is.
about? It isn't.
It
That's your
is.
opinion. That's your
It's
opinion. I
irrelevant.
have
No,
my
it's
opinion.
irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. That's your opinion.
Go
It's
ahead,
not
Blue. Just
facts.
finish what you were saying. Go ahead.
So yeah, it's just to the point right now where Tank is basically I would have a problem with it. You see what I'm saying? Because the simple fact is he's dropping the belt and he's bypassing us, and the man went out of his way to even try to sue you. So therefore, it's like, come on, man, that's an easy fight for you. Take that fight. The dude ain't worth anything. You can get paid, get a quick little bag. You know what I'm saying? And take the fight. Then you move on and fight somebody else and do whatever else you want to do. You ain't fighting for no belts because you said the belts mean nothing. Am I right or wrong? That's what Tank says. The belts, he's not worried about no belt. Those mean nothing to him. So it doesn't mean anything. This fight is perfect for him. He don't got
When
to
did
fight for
Tank
no
say that?
belt. He's been saying that, bro. He's a prospect. He don't care about them belts.
Post
He
a
only
video.
He
cares.
said he said they don't mean nothing to him. Or
Yeah,
you just saying like you just speaking hyperbole.
so he said that he don't care about them belts. The belt that he has right now, he got it. Keeps just for a bag. He ain't shopping around. He ain't fought. When has he fought a person that has a belt? When has he
So
actually
then
showed
you so
interest of
then it
having a
shouldn't
belt?
so then it shouldn't shock nobody if he dropped the belt then.
Thank
Well,
you.
that
He
it
destroyed
should
his
Thank
own
shock.
you.
point. He
So I
destroyed
did
his
not.
own
I
Thank
point.
you.
did.
Okay, so let me
I
go.
didn't. No, that's not
Put all in
destroying my
your
own
own
point. Y'all
mouth,
so
bro.
quick to listen. Y'all so quick to jump on shit when I didn't destroy nothing. Still the
You
same.
just did. You did it
No,
yourself.
Hold
I
on,
did
I didn't jump
not.
on nothing. I said, hold on, listen, everybody got to have their own opinions on here. Just relax. All I'm saying is if he doesn't care about the belts, then it should be no surprise to nobody that he dropped it.
Thank you.
I'm not
Right,
talking to, but
Blue?
that's not my issue. Listen, that's not my issue, and I never made that my issue. I was
It
just throwing
don't. It just
points out
destroys
there.
your logic.
Shoot, can you let me talk, please? God damn! Like every 2 minutes you or 30 seconds you cutting in. I don't. I respect you. I do not cut you off. I've not ever cut you off, Juke.
You have. Go ahead.
No, no, I haven't. I'm not gonna go back.
You're
You
not
love to
gonna out.
argue.
Hey, you're not gonna out
You
talk her,
love
bro.
to
Just make
argue,
your point.
bro,
Just make a
bro,
point.
bro. Let it go, man. I'm talking to Juke, not you.
Just
You
You're
go.
said
not
use
Just
a
you
talking
call.
to
wasting.
me.
Blue
You
Hustle
wasting
Man. Go
time,
ahead.
So,
Blue.
Go ahead,
anyways,
Blue Hustle Man. Go ahead.
like I
Ignore me.
said, no, I don't need to ignore you. You should have some panel
Make your
etiquette.
point.
Oh my
Go
god.
ahead,
God
Blue. Go ahead.
damn.
He
Juke,
said he
please
might
stop
need that
cutting him
talk
off.
again.
Juke, please stop cutting him off. Go ahead, Blue Hustle Man.
So, like I said, it's not about that. My point was just basically what you guys gonna say. You guys gonna basically hold him accountable. I threw excuses out there. I threw stuff out there. He doesn't care about belts like that. He's not the type of person like he cares about what he cares about, the bag. So therefore, he can come back, get a quick bag because he is a face of boxing. Still, this is what people say. What's the problem? I mean, if he drops the belt, y'all ain't gonna have no kind of concern whatsoever. And saying, man, that's a duck right there, bro. That's all I'm saying. What are y'all gonna say?
What
Not a
should be
damn
we can be
thing.
concerned
Can I
about? What should we be concerned about?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm actually listen. Like I
Let me know
said,
when I'm safe to talk.
are you guys gonna say it's a duck or not? That's what I'm
No, it's
asking.
not a duck.
No, it's not a
No.
dub.
Okay,
We're gonna do the
It's
same
all right,
thing we're gonna do the
okay,
same thing that
that's what it
Hating
is
fans
then.
did.
So
it's
I want
not.
to
That's what
But
it
respond. I
how
is.
is
want
it
to
a
respond
duck
That's
to
what
if
it
he
two
is.
don't
cents.
care about it? How is it a duck if he don't even care about the belt? So
Because he's
in
entertaining. Because like I said earlier, when Jupe said that has no
oh,
relevance, but
because
it
you're
does
saying since he
because
already
he's
entertaining fighting him to be a
he's
duck.
Okay, well let me
entertaining it,
respond. Let me
and
respond.
therefore he's entertaining it, and that's the reason why I said what I said. If he wasn't entertaining it, wasn't even going back with Schofield's, he's just like, man, I don't care. You ain't nobody
Well,
to me,
what
so I
you
don't need to
mean? What is
respond to
he?
you.
So he can't talk back to him, or he's
Tuesday, can I please respond?
so you talking about since they was going back and forth in the DMs and stuff?
Based on what
Yeah,
he
you
said,
know
based on what he's
they said.
saying, Devin's a duck then. And so is Bud Crawford, based on his own logic. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
What are you? I'm not. Whoa, I'm not
Blue
even
doesn't even
Okay,
talking
like
no,
that.
about
let me
them.
There's no
respond.
point in
Let
Let
her.
me
no point
respond
in
to it.
telling
Uh,
him.
Yeah, go ahead
Because
and
based on
disagree.
your logic, based on the rules you set out, both Devin and Bud are ducks.
I don't care.
Because I
That's
know,
just,
okay,
Blue
I'm
doesn't
going
like
to
them.
explain it.
Dude.
Because for one,
damn.
Devin actually entertained Sandor Martin because they were talking about the whole situation with the he got mad at Matchroom for not wanting to bid on that fight when it came to like it was a mandatory, right? They were mad because mandatory didn't want Matchroom didn't want to bid on it. They engaged. Okay, Bud engaged with Boots when Boots was his mandatory. So based on what you're saying, then it's a dub. And then you're saying in one token, oh well, Tank don't care about the belts, but yet you want him to acknowledge the mandatory for the belt that you say he don't care about. So you're destroying your own point. That's my whole thing. You're destroying your own point. If you're saying, wait, Tank don't care about the belts. If he don't care about the belt, he don't care. Then why do he need to fight the mandatory to maintain a belt he don't care about by what you're saying? You're destroying your own talking point. Like you, that's why I want you to think about forget who the people we're naming and the emotional attachment you have to them. Think about the logic. If you're saying Tank don't care about the belts, he can't be a
No,
duck
I'm
then.
not saying it like that.
He can't then be a duck for not caring about defending the belt you already said he don't care about.
All right,
You
let me listen,
destroyed
y'all.
your point.
I wanted to before we get off here because I'm already at 12 o'clock. I just want to run through this video, see what Auntie Skull talking about real quick before we hop off of here. Since we've been talking about this fight, and I just want to look at a couple of minutes of it, and then I'm gonna let everybody off of here because it's already 12 o'clock, and I know folks got to go to sleep.
About his accomplishments, they're not accomplishments to us. Like I just said, you got it for us because of how the cloth I'm cut from and how I raised kid. You got to be every champion in that division to really say I'm the lightweight champion. Right now, the fact is they just 1/5 of the lightweight champions because of how these sanctioning bodies.
Why is Auntie Skull always saying this and never Kid Austin? Why is he on every interview?
He controlled the
He's
Instagram
doing,
too, right?
a fact is a fact. Crawford became champion. He fought and got all the belts. Then he moved up, fought, got all the belts. He's the champion. That's why he's one of the greatest. That's why he always will be remembered. That's legacy. That's what we chasing. Shakur's chasing what Floyd Mayweather was chasing. It's two different worlds. So if you mix him in an interview, it seems like we clashing or I'm belittling him, and I'm not. He's a great fighter, but he's on a different journey than we're on. Our legacy is going like Crawford did, going, even if it ain't getting all the belts, it's like fighting the best, fighting the greatest. That's what's going to be remembered, these fights.
So he basically saying he want to get beat up by all the good fighters of this era.
They're going to be playing back in the future.
And he's not one of them.
Who, Shakur?
Yeah.
I asked you who we won the belts from. You couldn't even tell me the fight. So if you can't even tell me the fight, if you can't even tell me the fight, you think somebody's gonna go back and rewind a fight that you don't even know?
Them. Like I know them.
Tell me.
Damn, I had to pause there. He just fried shit.
Yeah, good God.
Damn.
But people know how Shakur got his belts.
Look at Mill
I don't know
City
how
sitting there
he'll
looking
fight.
like he got a onesie on.
Oh,
I mean, Shakur got 140 belt from TL. He claimed the belt.
Look up on BoxRec and say the name, and let's just say if anybody remembered that.
I don't even need to. You got Oscar Valdez, you got Jamel Herring,
Talk to him.
right?
Listen to these fighters. Listen to these fighters.
No, and I
listen to these fighters.
And I hear you like.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that Tank Davis. If we beat Tank Davis, then let's say we beat Gary Russell, and let's say we beat names like that, but the names you call have the same weight.
Yeah, I think he got a shot with a Gary Russell. Listen, I don't know what Kid Austin I've been watching, but these names that Auntie Skull is mentioning, I'm like, damn, you think he can beat Gary Russell? What y'all think about that?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, bro.
When's the last time Gary Russell had a fight? You talking about Antoine or Gary Russell?
Mr. Gary Russell.
He's
talking
about
135 fight in 2025.
He's talking about Junior, but I'm gonna say this though: he does have a better chance with Gary with Junior over
Mr. Gary Russell.
Yeah, that's why I said Junior. because he's a real junior. But anyways, he does have a real chance with Gary over Tank, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't
He a
know.
little older than
Gary
Tank,
can
right?
Gary can fight his ass off. I don't know.
I know. I
Gary
don't. Yeah, I
can,
don't
but
Gary
know.
fit
I
cook.
don't
He
know.
might cook. He might cook Kid Austin.
But
I
Kid Austin
don't
way
even know
bigger
if
than
Tank can beat
Gary.
Gary. To be honest with you,
I don't know, bro. You got to think about it, man.
I
He's
don't even know if Tank
younger.
can beat Gary. Gary's a
I mean,
problem.
he hasn't been defeated.
He lost to Lomachenko, yeah,
Are we talking
He
about? Are
doesn't
we
know
talking
how to
about one?
lose.
Which Gary are we talking
and he
about?
lost to
Junior,
Mr.
Junior.
Gary.
Mr. Gary Russell.
Gary
What's
Russell
okay?
Jr.
Mr.
Yeah,
Gary. Okay.
Yeah,
Kid, but hold
Junior.
on, Kid Austin is huge, y'all.
Huh?
That'll be
nah,
like Mr.
Kid Austin trained hard though, so you never know. I don't know where he is. You know, somebody like him who's always trained gets better after a while. See, you never know who he's gonna
Yeah.
be in that next fight.
Well,
Yeah, you can't sleep on. You can never sleep on people like Kid Austin, man. Them
The
can't
first
just
thing
keep
they
on
didn't get past
training,
getting knocked
training,
out
and
by Tank. He
training.
should be focusing on not getting knocked out by
well,
Tank and not talking about nobody else.
That boy look like he sleeps in the gym. You know.
Well, I want to say this. I'm happy that people are speaking so positively about Austin. And what I said before is about giving young champions an opportunity. That's what you do once you champion to really go through the gauntlet and prove. I mean, that's why title defenses mean something. You're supposed to show that you're like giving up and coming fighters an opportunity. And so I'm hearing a lot of positivity about Floyd Schofield. So I expect to hear that if this fight does go on and come to fruition, I expect to hear that same energy, because like he's a good fighter, he's blah blah blah. Okay, so Tank is taking a risk, taking on this young guy off of a layoff. And I'm saying he's fought this last year as one round, got rid of one of Tank's, brooding enemies, whatever. I just want folks to keep it consistent because we saw this dance before and everybody changed up. So I'm happy that we're documenting this now.
Tank didn't give him a shot though. He was mandated.
But
He's
no,
mm,
no,
not giving him
no,
an opportunity and nothing. He's getting free.
no, it is because you know what?
He's
Let me tell
getting
you why
mandated to
nah.
take
let me
a
tell you
fight.
why he's giving him opportunity.
He's
Because
not.
people get mandate. For example,
Mhm.
Charlo was mandated to fight Triple G.
Yeah,
Jamal Charlo was mandated to fight Canelo. He
yeah,
never got the opportunity. Sandor Martin was mandated to fight
yeah,
Devin Haney. Then he got the opportunity.
yeah.
So y'all didn't consider those ducks, right? So at the end of
Well,
the day, once
that wasn't a
when
statement
he
though.
was,
Hold on.
We're
I'm in
talking
the middle.
about
I'm
somebody
in the
giving
middle of a
opportunity.
statement.
Nobody gave.
I'm in the middle of a
Nobody's giving them
sentence.
nothing. They're
He
forcing
actually is because the
their
reason
hand.
why you gonna let
They're
me finish
forcing their
this
status.
statement.
That's not
Oh,
giving
so now you don't
opportunity.
believe in the rules. Oh, so when so I interrupt you again, don't cry, because now you give me cause to retaliate.
You said what?
Now you interrupted me. Don't cry when I interrupted you.
Hey, Tucson, can you
So
give
I was
both
in
of
the middle
us a
of the
clock?
conversation.
Tucson,
I was in the middle of I was in the middle of my statement. You keep
that's
interrupting.
fair. Tucson, can you put up the
You
clock for
interrupted
both
me
of us?
5 times. I'm not done. Okay. So I interrupt you. Don't cry about it later. I respect. I give respect while I'm giving respect. When you disrespect me, it's going to come
I'm
back.
not just. I'm just asking Tucson to put
But
up the clock.
you're still interrupting me. I had the
All
floor.
right, just go. Just go.
No, it's too late because I got you now. Don't
You
cry.
got me what?
So yeah. So you still talking? You gonna hold up her show? You gonna let me finish?
I don't know what you want me to say. You keep talking.
I
Keep
don't want you to say anything. I want you to
talking
shut
towards
up, but
me.
you won't do it. You're still interrupting me.
Oh,
You're interrupting me. So anyway, the point is that he's absolutely giving. If he fights Schofield, he's absolutely giving him an opportunity. He's doing what there's champions who don't even have as big enough name as him wouldn't do. The reason why Devin and all these people are fighting Tank's resume and not the opposite is because Tank provided opportunities.
okay.
Right? That's why.
So
When it comes to you being able to defend your championship from the people in the rankings, that's what a champion. That's the job of a champion. And it's a whole half of people's wish list are
yeah.
people saying fought. So all I'm saying is, yes, if he fights him, he absolutely is giving him opportunity. And we've seen other fighters get that could have did the same thing, but they complained about money, even with the
I'm
unification.
back, y'all.
Yeah.
even when it's a unification, Devin could have fought Rolly for a unification. He's not even really giving Rolly opportunity. You're both, and he still didn't do it. So all my thing is that if Tank fighting Schofield is giving opportunity, same thing he did to Rolly, same thing he did to Frank Martin. I haven't seen Devin do that. Devin has not had a fight unless he has everything to gain and nothing to lose.
So to clarify,
So I wasn't done. So when you show me, please show me a time where Devin or Shakur has fought someone where they have, no, I won't say Shakur because I actually thought about one with Shakur. A time where they fought someone where they have everything to lose and nothing to gain.
okay.
That's the heart of a champion. Please provide examples.
So to clarify, so Tank's not giving him an opportunity. What's that? Kid Austin is of status, and he's pushing his status to become mandated. That's not giving opportunity. Giving opportunity is like Shakur fighting Kid Austin for no apparent reason. Right? Shakur was ranked way higher than Kid Austin.
No, it wasn't. Kid Austin was in the rankings of the WBC and WBA at the same time.
Shakur was ranked way higher than Kid Austin.
Come on, man, cut it out. Shakur gave him an opportunity. Why are you defending that, bro?
Yes. Like there's no doubt.
No, Turkey gave him an opportunity.
No, okay, let's stop.
Turkey, the one that put up the money for
as far as
it is not irrelevant because they had to poison this nigga Kid Austin. Shakur and Jay Prince poisoned Kid Austin. And Tank is fighting Kid Austin. The guys
scared. Mike, y'all let Watson Hacker say what he got to say. Go ahead.
As far as Kid Austin goes, Tank Davis hasn't even accepted the fight yet. Tank Davis is not giving him the opportunity. No, he wasn't mad. They've been trying to get that fight to be had, and then they force their status. That's not somebody giving you an opportunity. That's you forcing things and seeing how that lands. We have to be honest here. As far as what Tank did for fighters that gave them chances in the future, no, Tank didn't do nothing for none of those guys. Those guys lost to Tank. They ended up being champions in the futures. That's just what happened. It wasn't because Tank gave them the opportunity. No. Tank beat them.
Tank can fight whoever he
wants.
And
then they fought other people.
Tank can pick who he want to fight. Y'all say he pick who we want to fight. Now he don't give people opportunities.
Ain't y'all begging Tank to give Shakur opportunity?
You said what?
Ain't y'all begging Tank to give Shakur opportunity?
Nobody's begging anything.
I personally believe Tank needs to fight a champion.
Literally,
like I'll say this till tomorrow.
Can the champions use their position to force Tank to fight like these dudes? So these nobodies can force Tank to fight, but not the champion.
Was because Tank gave them opportunities.
Why are you guys talking over each other?
Devin's entire career rests upon fighting the people that Tank gave opportunities to.
That's not true.
I'm trying to fix the shot clock, y'all.
Hold on. Yeah, put on the shot clock.
I'm trying to fix it.
But like
it just crashed.
That's not true. Devin's fought a number of people Tank has never fought. Brian Norman has never fought Tank Davis
and didn't do it.
Hold on, y'all gotta stop talking over each other. Hold on. I'm gonna have to mute both of y'all. Y'all gotta stop talking over each other. Y'all messing up the playback value. It's on Boxing Hacker. Go ahead, Boxing Hacker. I'm trying to fix the shot clock. Go ahead.
As far as Devin Hayes' career being somehow, he's fought everybody Tank fought. No, he hasn't. He's never Tank Davis never fought Brian Norman, who Devin got the belt from, right? Tank Davis has never fought Regis Prograis, who Devin got a belt from. Tank Davis never fought Lomachenko.
Tank Davis is never the same weight class as Brian Norman, bro.
Tank
Brian
Davis
Norman been at
never fought
147 his whole career, bro.
Tank Davis never fought a number. The only person that on Devin's resume that Tank has actually fought was Ryan Garcia, and maybe Gamboa. That was it. So to say that he's doing everything, no, that's a lie. His most major fights, Tank's never fought them. To be honest with you, if you want to be real, Devin Haney became undisputed at the same weight class that Tank Davis campaiins at. So if Devin and Tank were following each other, you would think Tank.
So how did he become undisputed without fighting Tank?
Tank had the regular title.
Because he fought bums, nigga.
No.
The title that was
No,
he fought title holders, not the best.
No,
he fought a bunch of bums with titles, nigga.
This is where honesty has to come into play.
Let him finish so he can be done.
This is where honesty has to come
here
into
we go,
play.
Boxing Hacker. You on the clock?
Yes, this is where honesty has to come into play. While Devin Haney was in that division, Tank Davis had the WBA regular. He never had the full. He had the regular. So when there's a super title, the regular becomes what? Secondary. That's just the reality of things. When Devin Haney left the division, they asked Tank, "Hey, do you want to be elevated?" Tank said no. And guess what happened? They took Devin Haney's super title out of circulation. Tank Davis' title became full. Why? Because this is the only title left. So as far as Tank Davis, he needed to fight Tank Davis to be undisputed. That's not true. Tank Davis was never had WBA super when Devin was
So
there.
what? The regular belts, what were the mandatories?
They both had mandatory.
You
That's
elevated to
also a
super,
lie.
he would have had to fight the mandatories.
Wait.
He
So
said, no, I ain't doing
no,
that
super
pussy
titles
shit.
also have
We fighting
mandatory.
the mandatories. We going up at the
Super
ranking.
titles
Devin
also
No
Haney's
have
the
cap, you
relative.
can't
mandatory.
Devin
talk
Haney
over
ran
him
for the
during the
Hold
shot
on.
Okay,
division.
clock.
He
bro,
ran for the
bro,
No
You
longest
see
cap,
my
bro,
no
time
cap.
right
Hold
there,
on,
brother?
no
bro.
cap. I'm gonna mute you. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
see my time right
Baza.
there. Super titles also have what? Mandatories. The only difference is they take longer to be assigned. They both have mandatories. This whole story of
Who was
one
Devin Haney
having
mandatory?
again, I'll say this one more time. Super
Right,
titles have
nigga.
what? Mandatories. It's you can look up the rule books yourself. The super titles have mandatories. So yeah, I'll land right there. My time's up, so I just wanted to put that into perspective.
No cap, you want to get on the shot clock on this?
Yeah, man. First, everything Bounce Hackett said is utterly ridiculous. Devin Haney picked on a weak Cambosis, a guy everybody knows is not championship level. And that's how he became undisputed, fighting one guy, Cambosis, a guy who don't even box no more. And this is what you want to champion around and parade around as some great accomplishment. You have no honor. You're a disgrace. We cleaning this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Kid Austin, he was Devin Haney used to be when they was the same age. He fought tougher opponents than Devin Haney, who fought nothing but easy fights at 35, up until Lomachenko, where he got exposed. And y'all want to clean up, y'all want to hold on to this prayer. This Devin Haney, Devin Haney's at 147 now. Tank is still at 35. So we know who ducked who. Devin ran from the division, dropped them belts at
Mm,
35 when there's nobody but him and Tank left. He ran. And then
mm.
y'all want to act like that somebody ducked this guy, man. It's ridiculous. Nobody ducking no Devin Haney. Niggas ass cheeks. He ducking Keyshawn Davis. He ducking the businessman, nigga. Tell him to fight the businessman so he can get outpointed for 12 rounds and we can see how rudimentary this nigga is. Y'all don't want no real smoke. Y'all been ducking motherfucking slick black fighters since the beginning of y'all career over there in the Hanos lands. And y'all will continue to do so because that's what y'all do. You pick and choose. You know what styles you can match up again. You know who you can clinch and hold and get an easy victory. You made a miscalculation with Loma, almost lost that. Y'all made a miscalculation with Ryan, got packed up. So, y'all better stay with picking and choosing and ducking. What y'all do best is keep the real boxing over here with Tank Davis versus Kid Austin. It's going down.
All right, all right, all right.
Can I respond?
Go ahead, Juke. You want to be on the clock or you just responding?
I mean, I'll be shorter than that. It's up to
Okay.
you. It's
All
your,
right,
it's
go.
your girl. I want to say this. When they say, "Oh, it's a mandatory," so he didn't give him the opportunity. Well, the one time Devin had a mandatory, he didn't fight it. Right? We've seen the same thing with other people. We see the same thing with Bud Crawford. We see the same thing with Canelo. And everyone has a problem with it unless it doesn't benefit them. Another thing, something that Tank could have done to avoid mandatories. So everybody keeps saying, I've heard people say before that Tank got elevated. Tank never got elevated. Tank had won and has been defending the same exact belt for about 5 years now and was given the opportunity to elevate the belt but didn't want to because it meant no mandatories. He could have taken everyone's opportunities away, but did not want to do that because that's not what a champion is. But Devin actually did do that, right? And so my thing is that everyone like, oh, he didn't give him opportunity. He didn't give him opportunity. What do you mean he didn't give him opportunity? He absolutely did. Because guess what? Yes, a champion is mandated, but we've got multiple examples of how, as a champion, you can completely get out of that mandated fight by dropping your belt, moving around, and y'all have not caused it. Like I will not call Bud a duck because he didn't fight Boots. I wanted that fight. Do I think he was a duck? No. He
Time.
said, right. So that's all I want to say. So no, Tank is
Reclaiming my time.
Hey, can I?
reclaiming
I
my
just gave my time.
Listen,
Time up.
hold
Stop
on,
All
hold
right,
on,
reclaiming our
y'all,
Hacker.
time.
check it
Hold on,
out. Check it
Hacker.
out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. You want to get on the clock too? Listen, I'm
Nah,
about to
I
close
just
this
want to.
out. I'm gonna
Oh,
hit the
go ahead.
music. I want to thank everybody for joining. Experiment with the clock. fight from yelling over each other. Don't get me wrong, we will still yell over each other. But shout out to everybody that joined me tonight. Shout out to everybody that supported the channel. Let me get y'all back up here on the screen. I'm trying to learn my new layouts. Not that. There we go. Shout out to everybody that supported tonight. Shout out to everybody that hopped up on the panel. I'm gonna go around the panel and give everybody like 60 seconds, get their final 2 cents off. Blue Hustle Man, we're gonna start with you. What's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
What I was gonna say is this. You know, he wasn't given the opportunity because if he was, this is just how I feel about it. If he was given the opportunity, then Schofield Senior wouldn't have had to basically sue him. He would have just basically accepted the mandatory fight and moved on and just moved on. But he's not doing that. He had
They
to be
sued
forced into the
him
fight.
or the sanctioning body?
You know that the Schofield's are they're suing Tank because they want the
Really?
fight. They don't want to be overlooked. Yeah, they don't want to be overlooked. That's why it's already in position. That's why I said he's entertaining it. You see what I'm saying? Because if he was going to fight the Mando, he would have just did it. He's not doing that. He's going around him, and that's why Senior was like, "Look, I'm not missing my opportunity. He's either going to have to fight us or he's going to have to drop the belt." And she said, and before a little bit ago, he said he was talking about doing this. He said,
Where you
he
found
said,
out
I'm
about
going
the
to sue him
lawsuit? Where you found out
because he
about the
said it.
lawsuit at?
Because he's been saying it. He's been saying it. He talks about it. Schofield talks about it on Mill City all the time.
Yeah, I
So if
don't
you
be
want to
watching
find out
no
about it,
still like that. Yeah.
he's on Mill City talking about it all the
You
time.
see, we
So
tried to watch it
therefore,
tonight. I couldn't even get through the video.
exactly. And I got you. I got you. But no. So he didn't want to fight. So if he did, he would have just took it. You don't have to sue somebody in order for them to fight you. You see what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. If he would have gave him an opportunity, he wouldn't be suing them. So it's
All
just
right.
what it is. But on that,
All right.
man, great show. I appreciate you, and
All
I
right.
appreciate everybody on the panel. On to the
Shout out
next.
Blue Hustle Man. Boxing Hacker, what's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
What's up, 2cents? And so first off, like I said before, Tank, when Devin left the division, I said that Tank didn't want to get elevated. Therefore, Devin's belt, which was a super belt, fell out of rotation, leaving Tank's belt the only belt in the division, which made it the full belt. That's what happened, you know. And to say it was, oh, he did that because he wanted to fight mandatories. Both the super and the regular, you can both have mandatories. The only difference is one takes longer to get mandated than the other. That's it. But you can have mandatories with the super or the regular. Whether the age of the belt doesn't matter if that belt's been throughout history, it doesn't matter because if there's a super belt, that old belt that's been there throughout history becomes secondary, and that's also true. You know, as far as the situation with this whole like Kid Austin, I agree with Blue Hustle Man. At the end of the day, like you're not giving somebody a chance if they're forcing their status. Giving somebody a chance to say, okay, I want to fight you. Like, I'm gonna give you a chance. You don't have to do nothing. I have to force my status. I literally have to go to the sanction body and get the request. If not, you look like you're not gonna fight me at all. So no, it's not about Tank. He's giving the double coming star a chance. Bless his heart. Hell no. Hell no. He's just pushing the buck. I mean, at the end of the day, it's either he's gonna fight him or he's gonna drop his title. The only difference when it comes to the whole Devin Haney situation, like I said, Devin Haney at least went to the table negotiations. The situation with Frank Martin and Shakur, when Frank Martin left the situation, I didn't call Frank Martin and Doug. I said, hey, they have failed negotiations. Devin Haney and Sandra Martin have failed negotiations. You know, if Devin Haney just never went to the table with Sandra Martin, okay, he ducked him. But he at least tried to go to the table. It just didn't work out. Now, if Tank tries to go to the table with, let's say, Kid Austin, and the same thing happens, like there's money issues, fine. But Tank Davis just says, I'm not fighting that dude, and drops his belt. Yeah, you got to call it a duck. Even if you want to say the fight that he's going to fight is going to be more expensive, guess what? Anytime he has a mandatory, it's going to be a contender versus like somebody else. So that means, he's not going to fight mandatories because he can fight a way more expensive fight. No, you're just ducking your mandatory at that point. With that, I'm out. Salute to you, 2cents, the panel in the chat. Y'all have a good night, y'all.
All right. Shout out Boxing Hacker. Don Drinking them say that's what Devin did. I don't know what Boxing Hacker be talking about. Like, y'all be jumping through hoops to say the same thing. It's no different, bruh. Like, y'all can put bells and whistles, add sprinkles, glitter. It's the same thing. If Devin Haney, see, you see how they want to put all this extra on it? Well, if he wouldn't have went to the table and did a cartwheel, then I would say it's not a duck. But since Devin went to the table, Devin always go to the table. He always go to the table only to complain and say, make an excuse about why they not overpaying him enough money. What are we talking about? Jude, what's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Hey, I agree with everything you just said. You're right. It's just like it's different rules, and I think that they want to like. I think that in the day we're talking about like they were talking about how they believe that Floyd Schofield could potentially be Tank, and now that gives Tank credence if he and credit if he wins. So they need to find a way to discredit him by saying, "Oh, well, he don't take the fight. This, and that," forgetting the fact that their favorites have done it. They've not fought their mandatories, and like, oh, it's a money thing. Yeah, well, Pitbull's so now you're
Not to cut you off, Jude. But when Shakur Stevenson's mandatory was up, what did he do? Drop that belt. And it was a
yeah,
what? A money thing. But go ahead.
yes, because he wants a bigger fight. I don't mind the Schofield fight. Is it Tank's biggest fight that's available? No. Rope's a bigger fight. Pitbull's a bigger fight. He got more time. He has like at least 3 to 4 different fights that's bigger. And the thing is that when Devin didn't fight Sandor Martin, he had no bigger fight at the time when they just didn't fight him. They didn't. And they were fine with it. And what's crazy is that they did this. They spent all this time talking about, oh, all about legacy. When it's time to make the fights, now they want to talk about money. So they're flip flopping. And that's what's so crazy about it. Is it's like they're just flip flopping. Oh, it's different. No, it's not different. The difference is that you're willing to excuse one situation, but you want to bury the other person in the same situation. Because you wanted to try you and the only reason and trust me, they would be trashing Schofield. The only reason they can't is because they're on record praising Schofield when he's about to fight Shakur.
Oh,
I'm
yep.
telling you right now, they're on record for it. It just happened less than a year ago. And anyone at any time, you know how KO is, he'll find that footage of them praising that man. And they know that, so they gotta find a different rap now.
Yep.
I never forget. Wasn't you in that debate when they were saying how like,
Yep.
oh,
That was my debate. That was my debate.
Oh my God, you're right, because they were saying like they
It was
were
a
saying
better fight than Lamar Roach and Tank.
they were saying Shakur versus Schofield is better than Tank Lamont LaRoche. Now I thought Tank Lamont was better because I just think Lamont's more technical, but people argued it. They argued it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't.
Mm-hmm.
So now they gotta go with something else and say, well, if Tank don't fight him, right? But at the same time, you already okayed the fact that that Devin didn't fight his mandatory. Shakur didn't fight his mandatory. You were fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. We gotta cook on that on Friday, Jude.
girl, because I absolutely remember that conversation. And I remember people saying how like, oh, it's 2 young guns, which I'm fine with. I actually do like Floyd Schofield. I think Floyd Schofield is dangerous. He got power. But I remember them down playing Roach so bad. And I remember me saying like, no, Roach got some skill. And then when the fight happened, we saw it. But it's so funny how like everything comes full circle. But yeah, these folks are tripping. But that's all I really got to say. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it at it. And thanks for having me. And you have a good night.
All right, Jude, thanks for coming up. Kadir, close us out. What's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show? Kadir, you there? You on mute? Kadir. Kadir, don't tell me I saved you to close out the show. You ain't even know. Well, all right. Shout out to Kadir. I want to shout out everybody that joined me today for 2 cents after dark. We only hit 2 super chats today, so we fell well below the goal. But shout out to everybody that supported the channel. I'm sure we'll hit it next time. Well, wraps up another 2 cents after dark. Talked about Auntie Skull Kid Austin fight. What else we talk about? I can't even remember what all we talked about tonight. I'm getting sleepy. But we talked about a lot of stuff. It's 2 cents after dark. Y'all know what it is. Punch the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're listening to the replay, make sure you punch the like and subscribe button. Let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. If you listen to the replay, type replay gang if you ain't got no comment, just to let me know you stop by and listen. Be sure to leave a special thanks below. Hit the heart and the $ if you enjoying the content. Let me know if you're enjoying the upgrade. Give me your 2 cents about the upgrade. We going up over here on 2 cents boxing. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be the premier spot for just unapologetic, unfiltered, honest, logical boxing talk. That's what we're gonna be doing over here. Join me again Friday, 8:30 p.m. for ladies' night. Y'all know what it is. Haven't really updated that set yet. I'm definitely gonna start working on it, but man, this should take a lot of time. This ain't no quick boop blop blam. But I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the process. I always want to give y'all great content. I want to let y'all know that y'all supporting the channel. Y'all money is not going to waste. I'm always trying to better the audio and visual quality of the channel. It's always been my goal. It's never changed. You can go back to the beginning, see where I started. Fast forward, you can see where I'm at now. And you can definitely notice the changes and improvements that I've made to the channel over time. But listen, if you don't want your host all in the videos, cussing you out, timing you out the chat, leaving you in the background, kicking you off the panel, come on over to 2 cents Boxing, where we talk everything boxing and everybody's entitled to their own opinion.